Froig and Sugar Bear, welcome, welcome. Very glad to have you here. Well, hello there. It's been a hot little minute. It feels like I haven't streamed for 2 or 3 weeks now because for the past 2 weeks, there's been scheduling conflicts. I have, it's a long story and it's not that important. I just haven't been able to stream at a regular time. So, I am here this week at a normal time though. The fuck? You see that? I hope the camera caught that. I don't know. Maybe someone can clip it. I just flew this rubber band out of my hand. I didn't mean to do that. How you doing? We're here. It is a Wednesday. It is a normal time, and you'll see probably below there is a thing you can ping. I believe it's if you go exclamation mark.
To answer your question about the bench baby,
Okay.
Leonard,
Okay.
pronounced like the band Leonard Skinnerd.
Leonard. Okay, so that makes sense. But Leonard's a good name. It has been 9 months. How you doing, Doc Sophie? Good to see you. Very glad to have you here. Very proud to have you. It's a 9-month honor. Remember the bench tower. It's awesome that you guys are here. Very glad to have you. But yeah, so the past 2 weeks have been weird. I haven't been able to stream on a regular schedule. I usually do Wednesdays at 4. Hasn't been able to happen. So if you see below, it's like exclamation mark new times. It'll basically sum up what the new plan is moving forward. All right. Essentially, what it boils down to is this: is my wife is in grad school. We both work from home, and she's a student from home right now. She does go to class and everything like in person, but a lot of times her exams are on Wednesdays. And so because she can technically take them at whatever time she wants, and she has other things going on throughout the day, like class and such, sometimes the only time she can take it is like right in the middle of when I'm going to stream, which is fine. So to combat this, I'm going to be flexible in the future. I want to make sure I don't miss any more days. So from now on, it's going to be either Wednesday at the normal time, which I'll always aim for Wednesday at the normal time. But in the event that we know that's not going to work, I'll move it to the Tuesday right before, or I'll move it to the Thursday right after. And what that's going to do is provide some flexibility for me, and it's going to ensure that you get the stream that you're expecting each week. Not that you guys are like expecting anything. You guys have been remarkably cool about me missing for the past 2 weeks. Not that I've been out. I've done like halfway sort of streams, late streams, on off days, things like that. But just to let you know, there's a plan. And thank you for being flexible. I know you guys probably aren't that worried about it, but I wanted to make it clear. So if you have questions about that, new times will basically explain it. It should be like, I want to make sure it's working. It was working when I last tested it, but yeah, there it is. So there you go. That's how it goes. But let me read the chat. How you guys doing? Good to see you. We have Fernan, Dr. Sophie. We got Dead Sea. What's going on? 2 first-time chatters from Fruige. What's going on? Sugarbeard 1007. We just got Bruce in here.
Glad to hear you're making good choices. Grad school is no joke. Speaking from personal experience.
She's been on the grind, man. I mean, she's on the grind right now. She's got a group project, which, by the way, can we all agree that group projects are the worst thing you could possibly do in school? How, my God, having to coordinate with people. I'm such a like, I have to do everything myself type person. I have a hard time collaborating with other YouTubers. Like, I really do. I have people reach out to me wanting to do stuff, and like, I'm happy to help or be part of it. But boy, I don't share my toys. I'm so bad about it, man. We got Hamster Gooey. We have Probably Dragon, who says who asked if I was playing Elden Ring. Yes, I am playing Elden Ring. This little starting soon screen, that is actually a cap from me playing on Monday. No, it was last night. Excuse me. And yeah, so I have been playing a hell of a lot of that game. I love. Oh my God. Elden Ring just slaps my little jimmies around, man. I mean, it really does. It files my taxes. It cleans my fishbowl. It clears up my acne. Like, Elden Ring does everything for me. You know what's funny about it is I'm playing on PlayStation, not Pro. I'm playing on a PS4 base. I am experiencing, everyone's been complaining about the lag and the stutter. I haven't really been experiencing it that much because I guess they I don't know, I think they toned back the PS4 version so it wouldn't be as, intensive. I got some pop in, but that's fine. That's to be expected. After playing Legends Arceus, pop in is my native language. I'm used to pop in. So, and plus it pops in when you load up the screen, then automatically it's back normal. The game itself is just so good that I don't care. I don't know. I am not spoiled for graphics in that regard. To me, it's secondary to how much fun it is. And like I say, the stutter hasn't been that bad for me, but my God. Let's see. Original Coder says Sub Daryl enjoying Elden Ring from what I've seen on Twitter. Yes, I've been having a fantastic time. B-Boy says, whoa, something requires me to understand and flexible. Revolt. Yeah, how dare I? How dare I change things, right? How could I ever do that? Dead Sea says, as a teacher, I've only scheduled one group project this year. They are rarely productive. Yeah, well, and it's like if you're I don't know what level you teach at Dead Sea, but like if the kids know each other really well, you have to be careful about the groups, right? Like if you give I don't want to say the bad kids, if you give like a group that you know is usually unproductive together, or they cause a lot of ruckus together because they're all friends, you can't really group them. But if you group people across the board and people don't really know each other, then they don't collaborate as well. So it's a really careful balance to strike. I wouldn't want to do it at all. Dead Sea says stutter issues are mainly for PC. Yeah, and PS5. Gotcha. Yeah, I knew some people were. I know PC had a lot of the issues, but my PC's not that strong, so I didn't even try it. Demo Grace says I have 2 friends who are constantly shitting at Elden Ring, calling it a 4 out of 10 game. There are things that could be better. Like, to be clear, there really are things that could be better. But this is the first time in a long time, probably since Breath of the Wild, that I've played an open world game that feels filled to the brim. It feels dense. It feels like everywhere you go, there is something. It feels like you're going to come. And I will say that there are certain bosses. I don't want to spoil too much, but there are certain bosses that are like you see they're like the teleport bosses. You go to a big ring, you teleport to like that to like another world or whatever, and then you fight them in that little spot. You know, those bosses feel kind of throwaway. They're cool, but you see them, they don't feel as big a deal as like when you fight like Margit or whatever. Demogorgon says I don't have any stutter somehow. Well, that's awesome, fantastic, good for you. Hot 50%. Yeah, 50. Oh, was it really 50-50 on the poll, says Sophie? Interesting. Yeah, so the reason I ask about that Dark Souls easy mode, I know that's a whole controversy, is because it kind of ties into my next video, because my entire point in the next video is that these games do not offer an easy mode. And that is sort of the foundation, not on my opinion, by the way, but on psychological research that goes, and I won't spoil the next Psych of Play. It's coming out not this weekend, but the next, but it does... there being any sort of easy option in Dark Souls completely defeats, number one, my point, and number two, takes away from the research of why I think these Souls games are impressive. Souls games being anything from FromSoft, and namely because they are so hard and they're so unforgivingly difficult. So that's why I kind of ask about that. But we need a tiebreaker round. No, that kind of proves my point that it's 50-50. So I don't mind that. In fact, that'll create a lot of comments. People will have things to say about that in the comment section, which is good. They can be upset. I don't care. It gives me engagement, so I'm with it. That, you know, comments for the algorithm. Demogorgon says Twitter was full of people complaining about being too hard and being, to be honest, just get good, scrub. I kind of feel the same way. See, so here's the thing. I don't believe in an easy mode. I believe in accessibility, right? I don't need, if you want my take on it, if you guys give a damn, if you want my take on it, I don't need an easy mode per se. I just want it to be accessible. So like, there are people that have medical reasons or otherwise, or have, you know, there are 1,000 reasons to have a pause button, right? I think my boy Dark Fry was on Twitter complaining about this, like, just a pause button would be nice. I understand, you know, I understand maybe why they don't. They want to feel, you know, sort of like Dead Space, where Dead Space, the menus aren't really a pause button because all the menus are in game. It sort of creates this air of like you're never safe. So I get why there's not, but I feel like that's where you could draw the line.
Can't even remember when I subscribed, but it's been a long ride with y'all. Bench Tower Supremacy.
Yes, sir. Thank you, being amazing, as always, for being amazing. But yeah, that's my 2 cents on the FromSoft games. Just a pause button. Like, I understand that, you know, they want you to feel fully, but just make it be a pause such that, you know, why did I open? Oh my God, you guys want to see how pathetic I am? Look at this. Look what I instinctually opened. I've been playing this game too goddamn much. Between this and Elden Ring, I don't know how I'm getting this video done. I'm on pace somehow, but I've been playing a ton of this. I got an X out of this. I meant to click on Danganronpa and get this shit going. I've been playing a lot of this, yo. This new set, this Kamigawa set, has got me playing Magic the Gathering again. It is so much fun. I have a really nice deck, if you guys care. I got a little green-white enchantment deck. You know, no big deal. I'm in gold right now after like only a day of the season starting. I feel good. I've been winning some games. Only lost like 2 after I made some changes to the deck. Ooh, it feels good. Let's try that again. Danganronpa. I got to click the fucking pink bunny. I don't remember what the hell is happening in this game. I do know that the audio is weird, so I need to turn some shit down so that you guys can hear, but not hear too well. Original Hero says, please read Derek Yu thread on Twitter about the difficulty in games. It will be useful for your video. Thank you so much for that, Original. I will be sure to put that in over here. I've already finished the script, but it's never too late to go back and change things. Okay, I'll keep that open in a tab. How's that audio sounding, my friends? This is the opening menu. Hello? There we go. Flaming Swords says, I'm super happy today. Me too, Flaming Swords. Can I ask why you're happy? I'm happy too. I'm happy because I'm back with y'all. I got wrestling tonight. I finished my script, my voiceover's tomorrow, but I finished basically everything from my video except for the voiceover and making the video itself, so I'm feeling fucking good. OG Kamigawa was my first set. Says, Doctor, yeah, I think you were saying on a Patreon, weren't you? Kamigawa was your first set. I started back in Innistrad, like not this current Innistrad, but the Innistrad back in like 2011. That was when I was in high school. That was like whenever I first kind of picked up Magic. Maybe turn it up a tiny bit, barely audible, perfect. Appreciate that. This will give a little bit of edge to it. You guys can hear. All right, let me know how that sounds. Yeah, B-boy, I'm sure Mark's gonna have a lot to say about because at some point, because I don't think he's done like a difficulty video on Dark Souls.
Resub game.
Much appreciate, Cube Master. So glad to have you. Appreciate that, my man. Recap? No, I don't have a recap today. But yeah, no, I think there's a whole. I think if anyone needs to do a video on that, it's him. The video I'm doing is just like the current state of Dark Souls and the Souls series and the psychology behind how that affects your mental health. I'm not going to tell you too much more, but it's going to be an emotionally charged video, which I'm really excited about. It's going to feel akin to. You remember how the Internet Checkpoint video made you feel? You remember how the Deltarune video made you feel? You remember how some like just how they are. There's a couple of videos I have out there that'll really make you kind of feel like, damn, I'm human, I'm alive. Life, video games, it's all good. I feel it all culminating in my soul. That's what this video is going to be, except for Dark Souls, or really the Souls genre entirely. So look forward to that. I am. This is the first time in a while, I've been extremely excited about a video. E-reader cards, what? Man, you guys remember that? You had the Game Boy Advance had a little thing you would chunk, and then you would slide the card and you get the Pokemon. I don't remember how it worked because I never actually had the device, but I remember opening the packs and just being like, the future. No one gives a damn about that. Being amazing is the thing I hate about it is how I have to spend 4 months grinding for a deck to get to play it for like a week until some cards get banned or it just switches to the next 4 sets. So being amazing, it's interesting you say that because someone earlier, I've seen a handful of people say like MTG Arena is not worth it. I just started playing like 2 weeks ago and I'm loving it. My thing was, because I'm coming from gacha games, right? I'm coming from gacha games where the only way to get anything is you have to pull it directly. In this, the fact that they give you wild cards, oh my God, the fact that I can pick exactly what I want, right, makes me feel so powerful. Now, I understand the whole like cycling out thing. So like I'm not putting any of my wild cards into like the oldest set that I know is going to cycle out in a couple of months. I'm trying to make my decks mostly Kamigawa. So I have like a green-white Saga deck right now that's running heavy enchantments. I don't think I have like any Strixhaven. Is it Strixhaven? Whatever the oldest one is. I don't have like any of those really old sets in it. It's almost entirely Kamigawa stuff. So it should provide it should provide some like value long term. So we'll see how that goes, but that's my hope. Let's see. Also, I low-key hate you all because I reinstalled, but you should do it, Zoe. You should absolutely do it. I do play Historic almost exclusively. I respect that demo. I wish I had that kind of. I've always been, even when I played back in the day, it was always standard because I liked the constant rotate. I don't like things getting stale, which I know is sort of everyone has opinions about, but I just like constantly having to adapt to something new. I like playing shortstop, I like constantly having something new and trying to figure out. That's why draft is my favorite format. If I could just draft, I'd be all set. I take that back. I kind of do like making a standard deck, but draft really hits me in a good place. But anyways, here we go. So I don't remember what's going on in here. I know that at this point, Monokuma has come back. He's killed his sister, and his sister, who is not actually his sister. There was some weird, like, incestuous, sexual. I heard a really good, a really good synonym for the word sexual either. I can't remember what it was, but anyways. Things happen with that. That was really strange. Monokuma has come. He is here. Poor choice of words, I'm sure, but he is here. Anyways, Hiyoko, this person is like the least interesting character so far. After what we witnessed yesterday, his behavior is understandable. What do you mean? Did something happen yesterday? I don't remember anything happening. This guy's a piece of shit. I remember that. He's this guy is it Monokuma? Not Monokuma. That's who's in the game. This is the guy from Persona that's an asshole. That was like creeping on and stuff. I don't remember anything happening. Even if I did, it totally looked fake anyways. Yep, not worth remembering at all. It'd be a lot easier to deal with all of this if I could just deny it outright like that. Oh yeah, I have to remember like they're not all the character I'm seeing on screen. Sometimes they're me talking, so I need to. It's hard playing visual novels on stream, man. It takes a lot out of you, but once it gets going, we had so much fun with Danganronpa 1. All the homies hate Tura. Yeah, fuck that guy. So why have you gathered us here? Not yet. Not until after Kazuichi arrives. Wait a second. Oh, that's right, because Byakuya doesn't remember, but maybe implicitly he kind of know. He was smart enough in the first Danganronpa to know how to handle a stressful situation. Because even though we shit on him, Byakuya is actually pretty smart. Wait a second. That means the reason you told us to come here is... Boy, apparently Monsieur Byakuya has something to tell us. Really? What? Obviously, we're here to discuss our strategy for defeating that monster. So we have Super Saiyan 3, Hina from Danganronpa 1, except she's here now. We have Nurse Joy. There's no way we can fight that thing. I mean, it even has weapons and everything. Anything is possible with a fighting This guy reminds me of the guy from Gantz, who's like a big fighting guy, and he like wants to kick everybody's ass. I'm reading Gantz right now. Big Chungus exists. He is here. Flaming Sword says, I don't feel like I get the hype for Elden Ring because it seems to be just Dark Souls again with a new coat of paint. I think From Software is a one-trick pony, personally. I understand that. They kind of are, in a lot of ways, the same. You know, they are the same game with a new coat of paint. As far as I have visually seen, I've only played Dark Souls. I have watched a lot of the other games, so the combat all pretty much the same. There's some slight differences, like Sekiro is more about parrying, Bloodborne is more about it rewards you for being aggressive. But I'll tell you this, Elden Ring feels like I'm playing Skyrim. I mean, I'm not shitting you. It really does. It is that open. The world is that overwhelming. It is that massive. It is. So I can see why you say that, but Elden Ring, I feel like, from what I've seen of the other games and what I've played from Dark Souls, feels unique in that it is so unbelievably big. Bro, the girth of this game, if I can say that, is too much, bro. And that's why I love it. I truly think it's going to take 100+ hours to beat this game, which was not the case for Dark Souls, and I don't think it'd be the case for any other game. Maybe I'm wrong.
Let me tell you this.
But you know what, Flaming Swords? People keep buying these games, so they're doing something right. A bold boast. This is my favorite character, by the way. This guy right here with this fucking hamster's Gundam. A bold boast. However, let me give you some advice. The truly strong do not raise their voice so recklessly. My boy Hamtaro in the chat. Hey, let's start talking already. This is probably some lame attempt to make us feel better or something. Why you gotta be like that? Why can't you just roll with it and try to be encouraged? Don't make me repeat myself. When everyone is here, then we can start talking. Ah, geez, fine. I'll just bring Kazuichi and myself then. Everyone wait here. I'll find him and bring him here, even if I have to tie him up. I'm just a little jealous now, getting tied up by me. This fucker doesn't discriminate, bro. If it's got a pulse and titties, he's about it. Maybe I should run away too. Just kidding. Cause she's like the worst. She's mean, if I remember right. The windy looking. She's angry and mean and girth game. Yeah, no, it has a lot of girth. I can say that. In fact, if I were to write a professional review for Elden Ring, it would be like 10 out of 10. Massive girth. Like, I would absolutely say it that way because that game is amazing. Everyone else has said everything else. I'd be the only reviewer that said it has a massive girth. So I would co-sign that. Disgusting moron. Now then, let's have breakfast while we wait for everyone. Let's see. Of course you want to eat byakuya. Of course you're the one that suggests that. You never said a thing about eating in the first Danganronpa, but look at you now. At least the suit's cleaner than... This suit is definitely cleaner than the suit from the last one. The white suit is more flattering. The moment he said that, he started wolfing down a pile of food in front of him. Oh, look at that. Where did that food come from, anyway? Okay, so here's Nice Boy, who clearly is the new Kyoko. He knows something we don't know. Jimmy says, hey, Daryl in chat, I hope you're doing well. I'm under the weather, so I'm going to bounce. Hey, Jimmy, feel better, man. It's not... There's never a good day to be sick, except for, like... You just don't want to go to school that day, or you're not going to work, and you're not that sick. You're just sick enough to stay home and watch a movie or whatever. I hope that's the kind of sick you are. Feel better, Jimmy. When I arrived this morning, it was already here. Oh, they even have crab and shrimp? Crab and shrimp are such a pain to eat. I hate them as much as Mikan's ugly, stuttering face. I hope you die first. My ugly, stuttering face? How dare you say Mikan must be protected at all costs. Look at that. She got the Monogatari smile. She got the Araragi smile when he sees the little whatever. No, that's it. That's the face right there. Nice Boy equals sociopath? Exactly, Flynn. Like, what do we not know about this character? You notice bad when I'm even jazzed about playing more Elden Ring? Oh, but yeah, if you're not feeling playing something, that's actual sick. Get better, man. Foreshadow. Oh, please. One thing I'll say about Danganronpa, and I've said this before, it's very much like Game of Thrones, in that characters that deserve to die, fucking die. Like, characters that deserve to get punished, get punished. Why are you being so mean? You're the kind of girl that bullies just love to torment, aren't you? You should stop now. Oh, Pecco bit into fucking woodpecker, you dog. Ah, I get it. Terra prepared this food, right? Unfortunately, it wasn't me. If it was, it would be roofied. You see, the food I make doesn't taste as shitty as this does. Terra, bro, food is food. Super Saiyan 3 Hina was like, I'm gonna go ahead and dig in now. This is bad, tastes yummy to me. Just yummy, right? Compared to the world-class dishes I make, a dish that tastes yummy would still be considered shit. Or what is he, Gordon Ramsay? In fact, even comparing them is out of the question. You fucking donkey! Comparing my dishes to this slowly pleasant food, how rude. Hey, don't take it personally. I'm just saying, if you guys ate my food, you wouldn't be able to control yourself. Wouldn't be able to control yourself. Is he gonna have them on some kakegiri, like, Food Wars shit where someone takes a bite and is like, oh! Like, is that what's... They're gonna nut as soon as I take a bite of his fucking gnocchi and chicken soup? True Flaming Sword, yeah, exactly. He's a good heel, you know. He sucks. He's like Ichigo and Darling Their Franks. Like, her job is to be hated. He's doing his job, you know. Like that girl, good food is food, eat it, exactly. What does that mean? Well, let's just say your job wouldn't be the only thing that... So what I say? What I say? You pay... In fact, your panties would drop too, like the black thong with this fucker. You creep. How do you know about that? Don't admit it! You don't have to say anything, Pecco. He guessed correctly? Oh, also, another protect at all costs. Here we go. Sonya, never mind, she's totally dying. I can't get attached to these characters. I did this in the first game with What's-Her-Face, the fucking first girl that dies. I was like, this is my favorite character. Can't do that here. However, Terutoru did not prepare this food, then the one who did was... Could it have been Monokuma? No, trust me guys, Monokuma wants us to eat this. He wants us to be alive and well so we can make sound decisions. Like he doesn't want to kill us, he wants us to kill each other. Yes, it's safe to eat that, it's fine. That's why I'm tasting for poison, to make sure it's safe for consumption. He's like, I got it. I'm gonna be your cupbearer, y'all. B-boy, how could you say that? He says, I honestly prefer Terutoru being a complete horn dog over Toko, whose character. Now, Toko was cool, because Toko was a wild card. You never knew what Toko had planned. You can never really be prepared for Toko. Okay, thanks for watching. Thanks for waiting. I brought him. Hey, straighten up a little more. Shouldn't a man like you be embarrassed to walk like that? Shut the fuck up. Stop. Don't pull. You're going to rip my sleeves. Even though you don't look all flashy, you're actually a big coward. Are you going to be okay? People like you are usually the first victim, you know. I just want to go home already. Clash, clatter, boom. I'll never forget. Who was it? I think it was like Airdenim Duty, who I don't think is in chat, but whenever Toko first transformed and she had the fucking tongue flying all over the place, it was like, hey, yo, what that tongue do? I was like, come on, man, it's been 2 seconds. Ada, if you're creeping, we miss you, my friend. What's going on outside? This game doesn't give a damn. Here, you want me, is this what y'all want? That's what y'all want to do? You want me to move this real quick? You real life terrors. I tripped. Who trips like that? There's 18 cords around. You putting up Christmas lights? I tripped. Can you even troll that tripping? How in the world did you end up...
Compromising position after tripping.
Yaki is talking.
Well, it certainly makes me happy. I'm very happy right now.
Fuck off, Terror. People, I'll give you that. It did get a little crazy. It did get a little stale as the game went on.
She looks so adorable when she's embarrassed.
Hang on, let me turn it up for me.
It's so moe. I'm practically snorting with joy.
Which one's Ibuki again?
We should help her up.
Who was Ibuki? Yeah, tell me about it, Flynn. My head's throbbing a little bit, but I'm okay. Your head's definitely not okay. She's beyond just being a clumsy girl. That fall of hers was like a magic trick or something. What's going on, Mango Kimono? Anyway, everybody's here right now, right? Then let's get going. Also known as Best Girl. Since I'm getting sleepy. Which one was the one that was all perverted just now? I don't recognize that name. You're right, even though I am not quite ready to stop eating breakfast, I should begin my talk. Welcome to my TED Talk. So it's finally starting. That took way too long. Okay. Hang on, which one is Teru. Soda. His name is really Soda. Or is that his last name? Which one's Ibuki? Who was the purge? I thought Teru. Who's the... What else? Go right to your left. No big deal. According to Anime Games High School, it's fair game. Oh, it 100% is, B-boy. It 100% is. That's my one critique of these games. Like, it's funny to a certain extent. I don't know. I have things to say about it, but we'll move on. What's with the whole people like you were usually the first victim remark? As long as I lock myself in my room, there won't be any problems. That's something victims usually do too. I don't want to talk to you again. Why are you over here having a fat ass hitbox? Ibuki isn't there right now. She's way to the left. Cool. I'm so sleepy. I just wanted to finish that story. Oh, is Ibuki the crazy one that was like that I want to die first? Hello? Oh, okay. I gotta move it this way. Okay, that's Akane. There's Ibuki. Okay, so it was... Oh, Ibuki's the punk rock one. She was the one saying that. Nope, don't like you. It's too much. It's too early in the morning for this. It's 4 in the afternoon. Man, I slept so much. I was worried about what would happen from now on, so I couldn't fall asleep at all. She should probably sound more worried. Yeah, she probably should. Yeah, she was just hiding behind. She was fucking concealed. Yeah, it used to be the stick in the first one, so like I'm having to get used to the bumpers now. All right, Byakuya, go ahead and start talking. First, I have a question for you all. The Monokuma thing ordered us to kill each other. So under these strange circumstances, what do you think we need right now? Who the fuck knows? Get to the point already. Yeah, get to the point, seriously. If you want me to get to the point, you better hurry up and answer my question. Well, if you want me to answer your question, you better hurry up and get to the point. Well, if you want me to hurry up and get to the point, you better answer my question. Well, if you want me to hurry up and answer your question... Sorry. What do you need? What do we need? I was going to see how fast I could do that. We need food and sleep, obviously, right? She's simple. I like her. She's just like, let's just keep living, guys. No, you've forgotten about shitting. How could we forget? That Kamara is the best. Yeah, exactly. Flaming sword. Yeah. Well, the thing about Bayonetta is like she realizes that's her weapon, right? You know. But here it's just there to be that way. But before we say anything else about how oddly sensual this game is, you fuckers voted for it. Which means the answers are a good appetite, a good night's sleep, and a good shit. Does anybody have a real answer?
Perhaps.
Could it be a bond? A bond. This is what I believe. As long as the ultimates work together, there's nothing we can't accomplish. Oh, look at this fucking guy. This vanilla protagonist. You'll all be able to create a hope that can overcome any despair. Do you think he's secretly Makoto from the first game? Except he's like reincarnated or something? That's why, if we want to escape this island, we need to promise each other that we'll work together. Flint's like, I didn't fucking co-sign this at all. Wow, he said that with a straight face. How he's not embarrassed? Well, B-boy, you know what? We'll put it back on the bracket next time. We'll put Zero Escape on the bracket. That's fine. Look, man, all I'm saying is there's a reason that this game somehow got voted in. This game beat a lot of good games, right? I forgot what it beat, but I remember being very proud of that tournament bracket, and somehow this won. Just as I figured, that was kind of lame, huh? However, he does have a point. That must be why Monokuma is enforcing a rule that will cause us to be suspicious of each other. I see, that was a pretty good answer. Since it's impossible to face our enemy as individuals under these circumstances, we must fight as a group. However, what we need to achieve that solidarity is not something as easygoing and optimistic as a bond. Then what? NFTs? No, goddammit. No, that's not what we need. What we need right now is a disciplined leadership provided by an unmistakable leader. I see. Even sports teams need captains. I'm just going to make a Michael Warburton. I see. Even sports teams need captains, after all. I shall accept the position. Now bring me food. I am your king. Let's see. B-Boy says, I'm playing Experience It on the DS for yourself, Daryl. Is it on the DS? Is that because I know it's on Steam now, but was that what it was originally on? I didn't know that. Zero Escape is based. Ghosty Crystal came out of lurking to co-sign fucking Zero Escape. Like, yep, Zero Escape is actually pretty good. Your favorite game? That's saying a lot to say it's your favorite game, man. Maybe we will have to give it a good look at some point. We'll give it a fair shot down the line. Now then, I'll wrap up this introduction and let's move on to the main question. Wait just a second. What is it? What did you say? What did you just say? I don't care how you excuse it. You're being too forceful. I can't decide if I want her to die first or if I want the little blonde moon-haired chick to die first. Or Teru. Deciding to be the leader of all. So many questions. I don't feel like there was as many assholes in the first Danganronpa. Am I wrong? Deciding to be the leader all on your own. And why does that have to be you anyway? Who is more fit to lead other than me? I am the ultimate affluent prodigy of the Togami household, destined to stand above all others. Destined to eat above all... Seriously, I'm telling you that attitude of yours is too forceful. Mahiru, please. It's true that Byakuya may be a little forceful, but given our current situation, I believe it's the leader's duty under circumstances like this to be forceful to a certain degree. Let me check on my motherfucking Chia Pet since I accidentally hit the pause menu. Clean? We haven't been taking steps. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explores the Sky had the same devs as this game, and consequently the story is amazing in that game. Is it really? Is it really? Sophie said you missed it on Patreon. Cool. My I'm playing was meant to be I'm joking. You joking. I thought you were playing, but instead you're joking. I'm kind of disappointed now. I was really hoping you'd be playing. I was really hoping you'd be like saltily watching this, like this is as good as Zero Escape. Like while playing, I had that funny mental image. Let's see. I for one like the cast in Danganronpa 1 better. You know, I think so far I do too, but we're gonna see how this plays out. It's good to. I did as much as we joke about this game. I had a really fun time with the first one, so I'm excited to see where this one goes. I believe it's a leader's duty under certain circumstances like this to be forceful to a certain degree. That may be true, but if we just need someone who can lead people, then even Sonya can. No, perish the thought. I am merely a figurehead. Well, he must have had the qualities of a leader if he can accept the role under these circumstances. If everyone's okay with it, I'm okay with it too. Then I guess we've made our decision. Don't worry, as long as I'm the leader, I won't let anyone become a victim. Someone just gets sniped. What? Oh my god. The cast gets much better. Interesting. We got Random Clumsy Raiders as Hello Fellow Streamer. What's going on? Good to see ya. Yes, B-boy, go boot that shit up now.
I will guide you all.
That much, I promise. So reliable. It's true he's reliable, but I'm a little surprised. I didn't think he was the type of guy who'd say something like that. I expected the ultimate affluent prodigy to look down on us like we were bugs or something. I would expect him to be an asshole. Now then, let's move on to the topic at hand. For real this time, I have something to show you all. It's my lunch. He just pulls out like a fucking more food. What's going on, Vector Sater? How you doing? Give him time to develop. Yeah, it's too early, you know.
Follow me.
We're only 6 hours in. We gotta give it some time. We're gonna be playing this for so long. It's at Jabberwock Park at the Central Island. Come follow me. After saying it so bluntly, Byakuya turned and left the restaurant, stomping his feet along the way. Just as I thought. He sure is forceful. Geez, we may have made a mistake by choosing him as the leader. Though everyone made a similar complaints, they all followed Byakuya out of the restaurant. Yeah, Random, we're gonna play this. We played the first Danganronpa. Gunham, what's good with you, dog? What you hanging back for?
Let's go, Jumpy! Kazi, Sandy, Champy!
That's what he sounds like? Bro, I wouldn't cross this dude in the street. Like, if everyone in the world that is a hamster fan, he is definitely the one I would not cross. Come, my four dark divas of destruction. Let us venture into the earth, the end of the earth, Jabor. I can't talk today. Those who need to shout, just hurry up and go already. All right. What's going on, Mohammed? How you doing? I'm doing fine, man. I'm actually doing really good. I'm in a good mood today. Things are good. Just finished the video script. Gonna start working on the. Gotta do the voiceover tomorrow. Gonna blow my voice out tonight. You know, it's you know just content creator things, I guess. Have I not unlocked the minigames? I'll tell you what I have unlocked, though. That motherfucking potassium. Sonya, my queen. Do not tell me. You too? Huh? Me too? What are you talking about? Oh, Miss Mayuru has asked me to take a leadership position. Is she the... Well, Byakuya is being too forceful about leading us. Doesn't that raise a red flag? By red flag, do you mean your fucking hairdo? Please, Sonya, think about it. Don't you think you should be the leader instead? I am certain that I am ill-suited to be one. Furthermore, don't say that, Sonya. Sonya, you believe in yourself, Sonya. You gotta live a good life. You're gonna die in like 3 chapters. I can feel it. Furthermore, though Byakuya may be forceful, I believe he has the qualities of an effective leader. What? Really? Do you not remember what he said about being destined to stand above all others? He is truly attempting to fulfill that destiny by the strength of his own will. That rhymes. His impressive stature and physique. Impressive stature and physique? Oh, don't say that. You might end up on the wrong side of Danbaru. Is a testament to his desire to be the ultimate affluent. Don't you? I don't. That is truly grand. I guess that's one way of looking at it. When you put it like that, Sonya, it does sound convincing. Okay, I understand. I'm sorry for being so pushy, Sonya. No, it's simply a matter of regal discretion. I like Sonya. No, I don't think I've unlocked any minigames there, Sophie. We got a follow from Jembo, Father and Son Gaming has joined. Thank you so much, Jembo, Father and Son. Thank you both. Both Father and Son. And Holy Ghost. I'm sure the situation isn't going to like change anytime soon. Well, if the ultimate princess decrees it, I guess Byakuya can be the leader. All right, cool. So we're all in agreement that Byakuya is in charge for now. He's got to be the oldest. Gundam is beautiful. All right, here we go. How do I turn? Hello? Oh, I'm not used to like the camera and the... Okay. How do I... It's not the same button as in Elden Ring, so... What's good, Chief? Okay, B-boy, let's see. Hang on. Now I'm gonna go see. What are you doing? You should hurry over to the park. What are you doing? You should hurry... Oh, that's me talking. I thought he was talking to me. Hell yeah. Let's go. Yep, sure enough. Sure enough. Straight up. He's doing it. It's happening. Respect. Respect. Is that a DS Lite? Oh my god. I haven't seen a DS. I haven't laid eyes upon a DS. I got a 3DS, but I haven't laid eyes upon a DS in a hot little minute. Didn't the same thing happen last time too? Bro, Soda needs to get it together, man. I feel for Soda. Soda's just pressed. He's got too much of life hanging on his shoulders right now. I just spoke to you normally. Anyway, you should hurry over to the park. Shut up. I'm going back to my room. Seriously, this is all just one big hassle. Bro, what are you, Bernadetta from fucking Fire Emblem? Let's go. Get out your shell, bro. Seriously, if we're going to tropical island paradise, then why are we in this situation in the first place? Isn't that right? Isn't vacation supposed to be nothing but lounging around and sipping coconut juice? That's strong. You ever drink like straight coconut juice? It's strong. Who's your favorite character so far? Sonya. What? I mean, no, definitely Sonya. Don't ask me why. I don't know. It's hard to explain. You should pass up on screen. My mouth is dry. I'm like, But honestly though, I like stop talking. No, it's probably Gundam though. Gundam's cool as hell. Gundam is cool as hell. I just like how fucking His character design is such a... It just instantly gets you to laugh. It's just such a huge contradiction. He's all edgy, but he likes hamsters. Like, my God. Rocket Punch Market. Let's go see if fucking Android 16's in here. B-boy. B-boy, I'm gonna pretend you didn't just say that. Let's see. Hang on. What am I looking for? I want to check my Hamtaro. Not my Hamtaro. I want to check my fucking... all these Japanese words that I'm having to learn from being a weeb in my life. Tamagotchi. I gotta check my Tamagotchi. Clean. I don't have any presents yet. Okay. Thank you, Sophie. Okay, here we go. Now, I could fast travel, but I believe it is better to do this in the game. There's a Pac-Man themed Tamagotchi. The more you know. We're going to Central Island? I think this is the right place, huh? I know I got to go to that weird park. Oh my God. My ear itched. Anyways. Okay, now I check. And I've been checking like crazy because my shit has died on me so many times. It's like it's like nothing happens with a Tamagotchi for 10 fucking hours. And then in the span of 3 seconds, it shits everywhere and dies from being exposed to too much fecal matter. Like, it just happens so quickly. There's a Demon Slayer Tamagotchi? Who's caught up on Demon Slayer, the anime? Why is there a bomb? For skinny people, you're awfully slow. Bitch. It seems you're just too fast for us. Stop saying nice things about him, Sonya. Jeez, I never expected a fatso like him to run so fast. Sophie, now I'm kind of like, man, I want to get a Tamagotchi. Now I'm thinking about it. So what's supposed to be here? You didn't see the fucking bomb? Here, really? If you haven't noticed at all. If you haven't noticed it yet, then I was right to dismiss you all as idiots. You know, the fucking explosive. Finished the manga last year. Yeah, I'm considering reading the manga just because I'm tired of waiting on, like... The thing about it is the oh my God, this most recent season, the Entertainment District arc, was some of the best fucking animation consistently through a whole season I have ever seen. I was captivated every single episode, and the music and the visuals and everything. I cried, I cheered, I was like, oh, I like just sat in stunned silence. I did all the things, and I just don't know the anime. I don't know that the manga can deliver that. Sure, I'll know what happens, but it's not gonna. It's the same reason I'm not reading My Hero Academia. Like, I think I have to see it. I think at this point I'm committed. What is that? It's a goddamn bomb. 21 days left. A Demon Slayer board game? I'm pretty sure it's Demon Slayer everything, because it's like the world's most popular anime right now. If I'm not mistaken. According to my sources over at the fucking Trash Taste podcast. An obviously out of place object placed in the center of a peaceful park. It looks like a clock, but something seems off. It's counting down. And it ain't gonna be confetti. We're not all getting free coupons to go to Burger King when it goes off. Yeah, I R.I.P. Promise Neverland. I heard a lot of good things about that first season, but apparently that second season was like what was that other show that got ruined by a bad animation? I can't remember the name of it. It was really popular for a while, and it got ruined on the third season. But yeah, it's sad when that happens. That's why it's good. That's why it's good to be a manga reader, because you can always just fall back and like that's how I started reading Domestic Girlfriend. That's a fucking crazy. Don't ever read it. It's terrible, but it's also fucking great. Like, it's trash, but it's also like I can't stop reading. Whatever. Moving on. Was this here when I came last time? No, I'm pretty sure. No, I'm pretty sure it wasn't. I found out this morning when I was exploring the island in one more time. It's unknown. It's unknown when it was actually placed here. Monokuma must have placed this object. Not One Punch Man. I did hear that was kind of... Hey, what's going on, Saris? Not One Punch Man. What was the fucking thing where the guy with the... He has, like, tattoos all across his face and his body, and he's blonde. What was that show called? Oh, this is gonna bother me now. Wonder Egg, no, Wonder Egg Priority. Oh, the manga ended. Ooh, Seven Deadly Sins. That's what it is. Yes, being amazing. Yes, thank you. Seven Deadly Sins. Yeah, I heard that third season was just abysmal. What does this countdown even mean? Oh, I have no clue. Once again, something has happened that I don't understand. But it's got nothing to do with me because I refuse to believe in what this is happening. He's really just going to stay in denial this whole game. Could it be? It better not be a bomb. Oh, it is a bomb. A bomb? If they wanted to blow up the island, they would have done so by now. There's no need for a countdown. No, Chainsaw Man hasn't come out yet. That's a manga that is being made by Mappa into an anime, and I have immense levels of hype for. It's just a PowerPoint, but yeah, Seven Deadly Sins I saw some shit. It looked really, really bad. Ooh, lemon chicken. All right, B-boy. Hey, take care. Enjoy your dinner. We'll be here. Then what are they counting down? They're counting down to the Monokuma's fucking online shop sale. He's got to deal with Macy's. It's a mystery. A mysterious mystery, isn't it? Where'd you come from? I thought you were dead. Monami? Why are you here? I kind of forgot how good the song was here. The particular fight in Seven Deadly Sins is I laughed so hard. Yeah, it was just like he kind of ran up all goofily and like his axe, and then like it was so bad. Like it really felt like you were watching someone's project in like a high school audio video animation class, right? It was so bad. I heard everyone talking while I was patrolling, so I came over. No, not that. Didn't Monokuma kill you? Ah, so that's why you were surprised. You don't have to worry about that. After all, I can never die. I am a concept. I see. You must be an undead abomination, risen from the foulest depths of the netherworld by black magic. Do you want me to make you my thrall? I'd be your thrall, Gundam. I'll be your thrall anytime. I'll be whatever you want to be, Gundam. You cool as hell, bro. Monami is a mechanical stuffed animal, right? Doesn't that mean she can't die in the first place? Now that you mentioned it, she'd only need like a spare or something. A spare? What a mean thing to say. However, you have arrived at the perfect time. There's something I wanted to ask you. What is the meaning behind this timer and this countdown? Answer me. It's clearly a bomb. Someone has to kill somebody before that goes off or we all die. I've seen this film before. Countdown? What's this? Monami theme is a bop? Yes. Last in Chainsaw Man. Oh, don't tell me that. If you give me bad news about Chainsaw Man, I'll cry. You really don't know? I'm sorry. I don't really have a grasp of what Monokuma's up to. You don't know, even though you're Monokuma's little sister? It's not my brother's little sister. I'm not my brother's little sister. Wait. Okay, so they are related somehow. She just doesn't like to admit it. Anyway, let's all do our best. Let's kick evil Monokuma off this island. If you don't know what the countdown is for, you're useless to us. Get lost. That's a little rude, Byakuya. Let's together... Damn, Byakuya. I'm sorry. She gone. Yeah, Sophie, I feel like Sophie's typing a big long thing about how it got canceled. Don't do this to me. You can never take away how awesome the manga was when I read it. So, at least I have that going for me. Perhaps you were a little too harsh. I'm starting to feel sorry for it. Miss Sonia, can I call you Miss Sonia? No, I insist on calling you that. There's no need to feel sorry for that thing. She's obviously working with Monokuma.
Hey, bastard.
Who the fuck cares about that stuffed animal? More importantly, what the hell is that clock? Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, thank God. I was so worried. Sophie. Anyways, since I've recently regained hope in humanity after the classroom with the elite announcement. Interesting. I've heard that. I have not. I can't picture it, but I've heard that title. I don't know what it's about. Yeah, I can't even picture that. Looks ominous, doesn't it? Who put that object there, and how did they do it in just one night? I can't imagine. Where is Monokuma getting all this money? And how is Monokuma alive? Since we know about Junko, someone clearly had to have taken up the role. I missed the trash can. How did we get here? I wasn't trying to think about that since it's been bugging me too, but he's right. That is a mystery. There's more.
This too must be the will of causality.
This too must be the will of God. All civilizations are destined to collapse. Nothing begets existence, and existence begets nothing. So it collapsed?
You are right.
Society is much like fruit. Once it matures, it is inevitable that it will eventually rot. As the economy grows, the private sector stagnates, and elders and bureaucrats become more and more powerful. Talk that talk, Sonya. As time passes, this power becomes the status quo and crushes the seeds of any possible reformation.
That is.
Such a sad trend. Sonya's best character. Poetry slam. I don't really understand all that, but I feel like the situation here is somewhat different. Maybe the Monobeast killed everyone on this island. Eon Leo has joined the bench tower. Thank you so much, Eon Leon. It is a pleasure to have you join us. And that's how it became uninhabited? That's a possibility, but we don't know that to be sure, for true, for sure. I fucked that line up. This mystery remains a mystery, it seems. It's like everything here is just full of mysteries. Typical what? Typical high school anime with a twist? Oh. Never seen that before. Also has my favorite protagonist from any series ever. That is high praise, being amazing. Holy hell. Let me look this up now. Now I'm kind of... Classroom of the Elite? I've heard of Assassination Classroom. Classroom of the Elite. The Elite. Oh, I have seen this cover before. Very divisive reviews. That must mean the ending threw people off. That's usually what that means. And it got a season 2? Is that what happened? Ooh. Or is it a remake? Anyways. Flynn says that one funny thing, I've got some people at my job who have been going crazy about to finally catch another. Wait, I think I just read 2 comments on once. I got some people at my job who have been going crazy about anime. Lovely, you love to see that. I've only seen the first stream. What did I miss? Excited to finally catch another. Don't look at me, please. What's going on? Don't look at me, please. Basically, Monokuma showed up, and now he's trying to get people to kill each other. These characters are whack. However, and there's a bomb now. Apparently, they just discovered the bomb. However, since there are these mysteries are overlapping with one another, I doubt some no-name group is behind this. What are you trying to say? I mean, the situation we're in is undeniably the work of some enormous organization. That's what I was thinking earlier. Like, they have to have money to make this happen. Monami, Monokuma, the Monobeast, they're all machines that require major technical skill to operate. Exactly. Somebody's funding this. Plus, they need a ton of funding. There's no way those things are made just made for the hell of it. That organization might be controlling these machines and monitoring the island with those cameras. Could those fiends be hiding on this island? Not likely. They're probably running from this somewhere else. Running this from somewhere else. Somewhere safe. Ooh, Arcane. I forgot about Arcane. It feels like it's going to take a while for that to be made, though, because that first season was just so beautiful from like an animation standpoint. It's going to be a lot for them to get that going again. By the time it finally gets here, I may not care anymore. Where would that be? I don't know. Anyways, there's no mistake that an enormous organization is behind all this. I see. A big organization, huh? I can't imagine that what kind of people they could be. Well, let's see. There's my Tagami Corporation, Sonya's Novoselic Kingdom, and the Kuzuri clan. It would definitely have to be an organization as powerful as one of those groups, if not more so. Sonya's like, oh fuck, are my people behind this? I'm used to being mistrusted. Do what you will. I'm pretty sure in that whole Arcane show, the was it Caitlyn? I think was the cop's name or whatever. That was a good character. I think she's my favorite character in the show. Hold on, I don't care about you or the Kuzuru clan, but I won't allow you to doubt Miss Sonya. Miss Sonya is a blonde princess. There's a sharp distinction between her and you punks. Yeah, just shut up already, loser. Loser? Are you talking about me? it's obvious from your flashy clothes that you're just a wannabe standout because you're actually... Hiyoko's an asshole. It must be hard to make you're living in the lame-ass loser industry. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Let me look out the window real quick. Let me check behind them. I'm just trying to find who the fuck you think you're talking to. Bro, fuck this shit. How mean. That was so uncalled for. I hope she dies first. Let me go ahead and... Too far, dude. That's going way too far. Why does everybody cry and snot whenever they're upset in this game at the same time? Hey, Byakuya, were you serious just now about this being related to your family and Sonya's and such? I'm just using them as an example. I'm not saying they have anything to do with this. But you're certain that we're up against a huge organization, right? Even if such an organization exists, why would they make us go through something like this? Whatever, how long are we going to keep talking about this? Why don't we talk about something more realistic? Our enemy's purpose is still unknown. As long as we find out who's behind this, we'll learn their purpose. So what we must do now is find out who our enemy is. If we do that, we'll be in much closer to... Okay, so that doesn't help us, though. Like, sure, we know it's a big organization. I already said that. We can explore. There's going to be a clue. We're going to look for clues. All right, let's get this crap done. Akane's your enemy. She's just basic, bro. Like, there's nothing crazy. She's just nice. And go get him. Byakuya, though, I really appreciate him stepping up. Will she die or will she kill? Right. Akane, were you ever listening? Were you even listening? We need to find clues that will help, that will tell us who our enemy is. No problem. No matter how large this organization may be, they will not be able to stand against us. They are destined to fall and... They are destined to fall and turn to ash at the might of my 4 dark divas of destruction. Wow, hamsters came out of your scar. Sonya's like, whoa! Tee, they're so adorable. Adorable, you say? Bro, this is the best. This is the best part of the game so far. Look at this. Hold on. Look at Manza's face. That's wholesome as hell. I feel like both. I don't know, Flynn. We're gonna have a soccer situation. You're pretty happy about that, huh? Look at the guy talking to his son, y'all casually. I'm definitely gonna beat the crap out of him later. I don't get it. This is a tense situation, and we all need to be a lot more cautious. And yet, I'm relieved everyone is in such high spirits. It's strange, but I feel like I can rely on them. This must be what it means to have confidence as an ultimate. Then what am I? Am I confident enough to call myself one of them? Damn it. I still can't remember. What talent am I supposed to have?
Listen.
Anyway, let me just say this. There's no time to think about something as foolish as killing each other. You must do what you have to do. Observe, speculate, recognize, comprehend, even if it seems impossible. Just persevere. But most importantly, follow my lead. I'll make sure to return you all to your normal lives. Understand. That's like totally awesome. The right hand of his is so plump. I've got the perfect name to it. Ham hand. Hyoko. You gotta fucking die, Yoko. What if I missed this stream, Nundari? Nundari, all you missed was that there's a bomb now. This chick right here is mean as hell to everybody, and I'm tired of her. Byakuya is stepping up as the leader. There's a bomb. That's the big thing. And we're about to go investigate the island. Ham hands, you say? I never thought I'd see the day when someone called me something like that. Oh, why aren't you getting mad? Why do I get mad at something as petty as that? She observed me directly and thought of a nickname. There's nothing dishonest about a name like that. Perhaps I've always yearned for this, though it may seem ironic for me to realize this in this particular situation. He's totally monologuing right now.
Silly talk.
Did she? Yes, sir. Compliment was super effective. What's going on, Meliora? Don't worry about it. I was talking to myself just now. I see. Do you monologue to yourself often? Is that a thing he does? I don't really get it, but I guess this guy isn't just some overconfident narcissistic jerk after all. I guess he still got humbled after the first Danganronpa. Despite our situation, he's mysteriously calm. He might just be a reliable person after all. Alright then, we should listen to Byakuya and not waste our energy thinking about pointless things. It's true that we're not in the best situation, but it's also not the worst. Because we're not alone. We have friends that we can count on to support each other. Seriously? That sounds so lame. Why is she such a fucking naysay? She always naysaying. Fuck. We have someone named Young Daddy in the chat. What's going on? Yeah, I do appreciate that he deflected that though. He was like, "Yeah, no, I'm big. What about it? What else you got?" Bro, let me tell you about the power of being honest. All right, my wife and I, not about a year or so ago, we watched The Bachelor on TV. Don't know why, but we kept up with The Bachelor for some reason. We never watched it before. It was trash television. We needed to do it, so we watched it, right? And in the finale, these two girls were like attacking this one girl about like, you were so immature at this one time. That first night you were so mean to us and you were so insecure. And it just came off as so, like, as you do on The Bachelor, you fucking shit talk and talk about people being fake bitches and shit, right? And then she was just like, yeah, you're absolutely right. I was very out of line. I was not myself that evening, and I got very emotional. And you're right, absolutely right. I was very immature. I didn't handle things well, and that's just the way it is. And the other girls were like, yeah, well, okay, yeah. Like, would you accept responsibility for something when you're honest with yourself and honest with people around you? People can't hold it against you, bro. That's like the whole, like, if something is self-aware, like we always talk about, like if you're watching media and you're like, oh, it's self-aware. If it's cringe, but it knows it's cringe. It's lame, but it knows it's lame. It's self-aware. It knows exactly what it is. It comes off as genuine, and people can't say shit about that because I fucking meant to do that, you know? That's how I got away with flossing in a video that currently has like 5 million views. I just made a joke about the fact that I shouldn't be doing this right now, and no one gave a damn, right? Doing it ironically versus not unironically, you know what I mean? What are we talking about? Not live? What the fuck? How am I not live? Channel is not live. Yeah, I'm not really here right now. Also, is this still working? I haven't seen anybody tick this, but I wanted to make sure it's still working. There is a, oh, shoot, wrong one. New times. That's what I meant to do. Channel's not live. This is what I wanted right here. New times. Yeah. Just in case you missed earlier, when I first started this, the schedule is changing just a little bit. We're still aiming for every week on Wednesday at 4, but we're trying to be flexible now. So we may be Tuesdays, it may be Thursdays, and maybe Wednesdays. So it's going to be one of those 3 days, and it'll be around 4 o'clock like we always do, 4 CST, Central Standard Time. So that's, in case you were not here earlier, there's a slight change to the schedule, but we're still aiming for Wednesdays. Just know it could go back and forth a day. Anyways, I knew it. I was thinking to myself just how lame I sounded for saying that. Friends, huh? Until now, I never really thought about friendship. That sort of thing seemed embarrassing. I never would have thought about it in this current situation. No, actually, it's more like because of this situation. In the end, we never solved the mystery of the ominous countdown. But without losing heart, we all went back to the hotel. Believe in your friends, huh? It'd be difficult to believe in them right away, but it'd be nice if it could happen a little at a time. I'm starting to think that, like, doesn't that show I'm making good progress? So I guess you're playing as a very different character in this one, right? Like, I feel like Makoto was very timid in the first Danganronpa, but he was also kind of outgoing. Like he was open to talking to people. He wanted to help. Like he was timid, but he was not good with people, but he tried. This dude clearly is very much in his shell and can't handle things. You know what I'm saying? Un momento por favor, my friends. All right, we back. Hang on. Okay. Sorry, my wife was having a big long meeting. So she's leaving to go to the library. So she was just saying bye and giving me some updates about stuff. Yes. Where were we? Classic, yeah. Oh, no, that fucking BRB screen is amazing. I love that. Every time I can pull that up, I'm happy about it. But so we're back. But yeah, no, slight schedule change. I smell a blown out candle. While I was chewing, I was just giving you something entertaining to look like because I took a giant bite of that. No, but I was saying that Makoto feels like he was a very not good with people character, but he tried really hard to like be a team player. Whereas Hajime here seems to just be very in his bubble, which I didn't expect. I didn't expect the main characters to be so different. You know what I'm saying? Pineapple on pizza? Ooh. I'm gonna go with this, bro. I'm gonna go with this. I will do it. I will eat it. It's not bad, but it's not my preference. It's like French fries with barbecue sauce. It's pretty good. It's fine. I'll do it. But I'd much rather have ketchup. You know what I'm saying? Or ranch. Like I could do fries and ranch. Sure, but my preference is ketchup. I don't think it's like a fucking mortal sin to put pineapple on pizza. I think you put whatever you want on pizza. I saw a pickle pizza one time that I really wanted to try, but didn't get to because it was on the internet and I was in my home taking a dump. But the point is like I would absolutely eat a pickle pizza. You can put whatever you want to, man. Food is limitless, bro. Just because it's not traditional doesn't mean it's not edible. And just because it's not the way that you do it does not mean it can't be the way I do it. Enjoy your food. That's all I'm saying. Binks has to store the extra Monokuma somewhere. Yeah, Binks, they're still over here accusing you. It's been almost a year since it's been quite a year, but it's been a hot little minute. It's been months, and they're still accusing everybody, you of being Monokuma. Now then, there's no reason to hole up in my room and stare blankly into space. Since there's time, it would be a great idea if we went ahead and talked to everyone. All right, let's go meet people. I know it's sudden, but it's time for a brief tutorial. I hate getting pulled aside by the game. Hey, come here, real quick. Hey, tutorial time. During the school trip, there will be moments called free time. During free time, can I get a free time hype in the chat? Let's go. You'll be able to strengthen your friendship by spending time with the other students. Also, if you give them a present afterwards, you might make an even better impression. You can obtain presents from the Mana machine and the vending machine at the supermarkets. When you strengthen a friendship, an intimate event is activated and will be added to the report card. Also, if you show a hope fragments you've gathered to Usami, you get a report card. This game is ridiculous. You can gain new skills. Feel free to strengthen your friendship with as many people as you want. Someone will pass. Pass return. Right, got it. Someone will pass, but I meant to say free time will pass. Great. I know. I remember this from the first time I played Danganronpa. Great. Okay. Random says pizza on pineapple. First of all, pizzas should never go on pineapples. Let's get that out of the way. But pineapple on pizza apparently should not exist according to Random. I don't give a shit. Do what you want with your food, man. Okay, free time. Who we talking to, man? Who we talking to? I know exactly who I'm talking to. First thing I'm gonna do is run around a little bit, get my time. I got 2 people I want to talk to. Actually, I got 3, but or now it's 3. But I got to talk to this girl. I got to talk to Nurse Joy over here. This is too weird. It's too much for me. I'm alone. If I'm alone, I'll go crazy. What should I do? Should I invite Mikan to hang out? Let's hang out, Mikan. Let's go. Let's talk about it. Sonya was the other one. It's gonna be her, Sonya, and Gundam that I want to talk to. But I saw her and forgot about her. So as soon as I saw her, I was like, "Are we talking? Huh? What? Is it okay for me to hang out with someone like me? Thank you very much. Don't ever do that with your. Don't ever do this with your face ever again." Why does, no matter how charming a Danganronpa character is, they have to have one screen that's just like, keep that away from me. Did you get presents? Fuck. I didn't save either. Oh, no. I should have. I fucked up. Fuck. I fucked up. It's not meant to be. Between Hajime and Hima and Mikan. I fucked up. Are y'all watching My Dress Up Darling? That show's great. I spent time sitting next to Mikan, who was so moved she seemed at a loss for words. It looks like Mikan and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give her a present? Definitely, but my dumbass didn't give her. I suck. Well, fucked it up, guys. I'm sorry. I shut the bed. Hold on to it. I'm sorry. Despite the fact that we decided to hang out, Mikan is acting suspicious and hasn't tried to look at me at all. Somehow, I feel like I did something bad to her, even though I didn't know I didn't do anything. I didn't know I did anything. I'm sorry. What's this all of a sudden? I thought you clearly looked like you were in a bad mood. Did I do something wrong again? What should I do? Would it make you happier if I took my... No, keep... I mean, no. I'm not... No, we're not going down the Terra route of this game, all right? No, keep them on. Just chill. Explain to me why you bandaged up. What did you do? Hold on, why are you reacting like that? You're right. I don't want to... You don't want to see me naked, right? Then how about my money? Yeah, you know what? Pay up. Let me get... Let me get the money. Let me get the money. Seriously, hold on. Let me hand over your wallet. Come here. Let me get the credit card number. Give me I need the digits on the back, the expiration date. It's no use. Let me get your zip code. I feel like if I start panicking, the situation is going to get even worse. All right, I should just calm down first. Hey, Mikan, I just want to talk about you normally. Talk. Today is such a beautiful day. See, this is nice. We can just be normal. It's all good. Yeah. I'm sorry. We just got done saying no. Do you want to do that? Seriously, you don't have to do anything like that. This is troubling. I guess I should start talking about Mikan as something what she might get excited about. Favorite type of pizza. Favorite bandage type. Favorite type of guy. I'm gonna go with type of bandage because she's a nurse. Does she think we're from the... I don't know. Daryl, how could you... Come on, man. Look, I'll take the money, all right? I'll take the money and go. She's probably gonna die anyway. She ain't gonna use it where she's going. She ain't got that kind of plot armor. She ain't got the plot armor we do. Favorite bandage type. What you got? What type of bandage do you like the most? Bandage? Let's see. There are a lot of different types these days. It's extremely convenient because they're all waterproof types and sticky types. They even got some with Mickey Mouse on them. I like the Mickey Mouse ones, but I also like non-elastic types the best. She's like fucking Bubba in Forrest Gump. And he's like, we got shrimp stew, shrimp Creole, we got shrimp fried rice, we got shrimp gumbo, we got shrimp jambalaya, we got shrimp po' boy. He's just going on and on about shrimp. She's basically that. We got non-elastic band-aids, we got elastic band-aids, we got purple band-aids, we got yellow band-aids, we got tsundere band-aids. You don't want to know what those do. They actually hurt you when you put them on, but they're it's a prickly. We got yellow band-aids, we got we got flower pot, we got band-aids, we got your mom's couch from the 70s style band-aids, we got long band-aids, short band-aids, tall band-aids, ugly band-aids, anime band-aids. We got fish tank band-aids, dog band-aids. We got motherfucking Elden Ring band-aids. Those came out this week. They are a popular item. We got penis-shaped band-aids. We got titty-shaped band-aids. Okay, I hate that I asked. I hurt you. Being amazing is a good point. Mikan comes in like, all right, I'm just gonna put the IV in now. They're like, all right, cool. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to bother you. Do you want to see my titties? Would that make you happy? If I did that and then put the band, is that what you want? They're not too constricting, but they're still firmly secure wounds. I'm glad. Looks like she's getting into the conversation. I'm sorry, I went ahead and started talking on my own. What happened to you that you're like this? Don't worry about it. I'm the one who asked anyways. Who said a little skin wonder? Also, I feel like I got to know you a little more. Really? Well, let's call it a day for now. If it's not too much trouble for you, I'd like to talk to you again. I would love to talk to you again, Mikan. But only talking. We'll get there. You never know what'll happen. You never know how the relationship might escalate. Just relax. It's been a while since anyone talked to me like this, so of course, anytime. Thank you very much. Nervous laugh. We decided to go our separate ways for now, but for some reason, I feel like Mikan was staring at my back a little bit too long. She's not a bad person, but I don't really know how to communicate with her all that well. All right, bet. Let me not fuck this up again. Let's go ahead and, for now, I decided to return to my room. Is that my whole free time? Don't tell me that's it. Rolfing Steeds and what's popping. All right, so now what I'm gonna do, first thing I'm gonna do is check out my motherfucking dead Tamagotchi because you know it's dead. All right, let's clean. Perfect. Now I need to go get presents. Don't get attached. Don't get attached. I know, right? Flint's has got to go. I'm moving. I may not be able to make it to a stream for a while. Best of luck. Hey, best of luck with your move, Flynn. I know that is a lot. We moved a couple months ago, and I feel like I'm still, I feel like I'm still getting settled in, honestly. So I understand. Best of luck with you. Stay safe. Don't lift too much. All that good stuff. All right, let me get the damn map. Where's the Monokuma Mobile? For the fucking, what is it called? The Let me get the presents. I need presents. I need the Lord's presence, and I need presents. Monitor, no. Gotta leave it be. Time to do some presents. Gotcha. Oh yeah, straight up. I don't even know if I have coins for it though. Where on the fucking planet? Let's go outside. I don't know where this thing is. Is it only in this area? Bro, what if we tried to fucking wife Byakuya? What if we were like, hey bro, I see you already wearing white. Let's get married. How do you think he'd react? How do you think he'd react? You just give him like food as a present. Where? Thought presents were at the store? I bet they are. I bet they are. This gate was closed and it confused me. It's just so tasty. It's like the best granola bar I've ever had. Storing on that first beach? Okay. Let's go to the beach. Okay. Aha. Yes. I would like to try. Give it a shot. Okay. I shake the tree. Ta-da. All right, I'm just going to go one coin at a time right now because I don't have any of these. There's no way it's going to be a repeat for a while. So just one coin on everything. All right, that's a slingshot, perhaps. What is that? We got banjo. What else we got? We got, got a fucking knife. I know who wants that. We got some roofies. Oh, yeah, Tira going to be all about that. We got... Is that a bow, maybe? An organ? We got a notebook. And we have a copy of the notebook on Blu-ray. All right, perfect. Let's get out of here. Probably gotta get going. Leave the area. All right, let's just see. So I imagine I only have one free time left. I've already wasted one. I fucked it up. I need to save now that I've got all that done. So that I can do this correctly. Let's go system and then save and then we'll go here. Yeah, boy. Great. Now, who do I want to spend time with, guys? Who's it going to be? Who should I spend time with? I'll leave it up to y'all. I know who I want it to be in my heart. It should be obvious. Let's see. Gamer Girl, Flesh Boy, Nanami, Nagito. All right, so we got a lot of opinions. And not one of them is correct. That's a good question, Sarah. To be honest with you, that's a really good question. Fuck. The fuck is this? They really want to be available to you should you decide to go on a killing spree. I don't want to spend time with her. I just want to go drop kick her and then leave the store. Is that an option? Can I just run over and fucking karate chop her in the throat? Can I throw something at her? Here we go, baby. Vague types is fine, fine, fine. So, oh, you know what? Vague type. Thank you. No one else voted except for vague type. I guess we're gonna go with vague type. So that's crazy. I don't know what happened, but I guess y'all didn't care. I guess since that's the case, I'm gonna go ahead and do what vague type said. Especially because she's totally gonna fucking die. She's going to die so fast. I can feel it. I feel it coming like the weekend, bro. Rigged. Let's see. Let's see. Where you at? Where you at, girl? You cursed ass neighbor. Let's see. Here we go. I'm pretty sure this is Sonya's right here. I would know that icon anywhere. Oh my god. I have a problem. I was out of water. Oh, goddamn. Right? What if you just heard sirens? Just hear sirens, an explosion and sirens in the distance. Oh my god. I like to do that to people in my actual life. I'll just say something like, "Oh no, holy shit," and they'll just be like, "What?" And I'll be like, "My balls itch." You know, just scratching real quick. All right, let's see. This is clearly not the place to go. This is just her cottage. What I want to know is where's Sonya at? Who's where? All right, follow territorial. I'll never speak to this dude ever. Or we could go talk to Peko. Nah. Let's go to the motherfucking. Where is she? Is she gone forever? Sonya? Are you on the other island? First island? She's over here. She's hanging out with the other dude. She better not be. All right. Let's see. What did I miss? Oh, what's going on, Shanky? Not much shenanigans. We're on free time now. Monokuma did show up finally. There's a bomb. It hasn't been revealed yet, but basically the bomb's going to go off in 21 days and somebody's got to kill somebody before it's all over. We're probably going to find that out after free time. Right now, I'm going to go talk to Sonya during free time. I've already talked to the nurse, the nurse chick, because I thought she was cool, and I want to help. I want to make her a better person and help her self-esteem and stuff by talking to her. Let's go ahead and clean. A little bit of despair, no problem. Everybody has a little bit of despair. And then let's talk to... I already talked to you. I guess I could talk to you again. No, sorry. You tried to strip from me twice without... completely unmeditated. Or completely out of the blue. And I'm crazy because I gotta go this way. I can fix her. Look, man, there's something to be said about just like... Maybe I'm like Dr. Wilson in House, where I'm just like, I want to help people, you know? Maybe I have that weird complex where I am truly happy that someone has casually walked up to me to talk. This must be what it means to have classmates. I am very touched. What should I do? Should I hang out with Sonya? Well, the first thing we gotta do is save this goddamn game. Because when it comes to my relationships, my best piece of relationship advice for all of you is always save scum before you talk to whoever you're interested in. Invite somebody to hang out. Not dare redeem despair. God damn it. I'll get to that in just a second. But first, we have to talk to Sonya. What's that to someone? Damn it, not dairy. Would you like to take a walk? I would like to view the ocean a bit more. Let's go. And Bruce came through with the hope. I spent time today walking alone on the shore of Sonya. And then Sarah's came through with the Sonya items that she likes. I probably don't deserve it, but it looks like Sonya and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give Sonya a present? Definitely. What would you like to give her? Okay, so Sonya loves those. Is there still likes? Because that's like a very few items I don't know that I have. Are there still likes? If not, no big deal. I'll just deal with it. We have potato chips. Okay, don't have that. Potato chips, just already said that. Cloth wrapped backpack. Brightly colored jeans. We have ubiquitous handbook. Millennium prize problems. 7 important mathematical problems. What the fuck? Okay. She seems to be into history. She was like, can you scroll correctly? There we go. Small degenerated reactor. A powerful organization used nuclear fusion to repeatedly generate. Where is Monokuma getting these items at to just give us? For tokens. What do we have here? We have two. Who doesn't love a ukulele? Bojobo dolls? That's creepy as shit. Absolutely. That is a perfect insult. Someone like does something to you like, you absolute tuning fork. How dare you eat my ice cream? That's a fucking, I'm gonna start using that. You absolute fucking tuning fork. That is great. A dull kitchen knife. I don't want to give her that. Rose and Vitra. Oh, there's stuff still in this game. Hope speaker ring, civet, mineral water, coconut water. We might be fucked. We might be fucked. Dull kitchen knife. Yeah, we might be fucked. We might be fucked. If a show broken one. Okay, we can't use that. We're kind of ficked. There's nothing that she... There's nothing here that she is into, man. Oh, it's a shame. Cloth round, you put it... And if I gave her anything else, she'd be like, what is this? She'd be like, thanks, it's great, I like it. Two-sided ukulele, Bojobo dolls. The Gundam loves the small degenerated reactor. That's awesome. Yeah, fine, let's go see. Okay, that's fine. Sonya, we'll be back for you, Sonya. Sonya, we'll be back for you. Let's load. Load this, yes. All right. Try one again. Wrong one. Didn't mean to load that one. That's way too far back. It's all right. Here we go. Scoo-boo-boo-ba-doo-doo-doo-doo. That's too late. See, oh, see who else is around. Great. Oh, Sonya, I want to hang out with you. I really do, but I ain't got nothing you want right now. Until the time is perfect, I can't make my move. Leave here, yes. Gundam, yeah, we're definitely talking to Gundam. All right, first of all, oh yeah, I already took care of my Tamagotchi. Great, so let's run around for a second. I run around. Let's go to map. Truth bullets. Some of y'all need a truth bullet. Sometimes I need a truth bullet. Let's go talk to motherfucking Gundam. Yeah. Is Gundam just in his room? Is that what I saw? No, he's not. Where the hell is he? I thought he was here. He's at the ranch? Oh, okay. I guess we'll go to the ranch real quick. No problem. Hidden Monokumas. I thought I saw one at the airport, but I couldn't reach it. Is there any in this grass right here? You know, I could have swore I saw a Monokuma at the airport, and I clicked it, but nothing happened. So I guess it was too far away or something was wrong. But you said that, so there must have been one over there or whatever. I'll see it again at some point. Oh, I gotta do the hopes and despairs. I'll do that right after I talk to Gundam, and then we'll do our hopes and despairs. I know we gotta do that. I'm gonna make sure y'all get taken care of. Monokuma Rock. There's really a Mount Rushmore for Monokuma right there. That's wild. Look at that. Huh. That's cute. Take me to the ranch. I think there are at buildings if you go inside. Yeah, it might be. It might be a building only thing. Tamagotchi? Yeah, probably a good idea. I'll go ahead and clean. I'm gonna hang on to my presents because I care more about Sonya than I care about the Tamagotchi. I prioritize real people over my Tamagotchi. I know that's weird. The Tamagotchi should be more important than anything. All right, let's fucking go. Come on, like Jabberwock Park, Second Island. I gotta go. That's what the problem is. I gotta go back to First Island. I knew something was wrong. It's like that Cat Williams joke where he's walking around a mall, but it's a circle, and he's like, "They got a Foot Locker in here. They got 2 Foot Lockers. They got 3 motherfucking Foot Lockers." What's it gonna? It's evolving. Oh my god, guys, it's evolving. Hello, clean. It's evolving. Holy shit. Let's see. Who set it up? Being amazing. Did I miss it? Time zones, gotta go to sleep. All right, being amazing. We'll see you. Same time, same place next week. Plus or minus a day. Plus or minus 24 hours. Sleep well. Gundam was popping. Stay back, human. Now is the time for me to converse with my 4 dark divas of destruction. What should I do? Can I even hang out with someone like Gundam and his hamsters? Let's hang out, Gundam. I'm warning you. If you were out of line, it will be the end for you. However, my interest is piqued. Fine then, I shall give you my precious time. Gundam is a trip. I spent time with Gundam today, listening to him enthusiastically talk to his animals. I swear to God, he's like Seto Kaiba, except he's like reincarnated here, and he thinks the hamsters are blue eyes white dragons. Looks like Gundam and I grew closer today. Closer today. Yes, let me give him a present. Okay, so you, Sarah, you said to give the arc reactor, whatever it was. It's like something ridiculous that he would like. Yeah, they give me the reactor, sure. Oh, because of world domination, of course. Give him that. Great work, my servant. He's like, hell yeah, give me that. Oh my god, that's the best. It is said 5 valuable assets exist in the world. You have my gratitude for discovering one of them. Thank you. Whoa there, it's better if you don't get any closer than that. And if you get too close, I might have to kiss you square on the lips. An automatic barrel is generated independently of my will. What? Did he say barrier? Is that what he said? Hang on. Here we go, here. An automatic barrier is generated independently of my will. Okay. Alright, that's cool. You got a force field. That's sweet. It's not like I'm getting close or even planning to get close. Which reminds me, there's something I haven't asked you yet. It doesn't matter what your temporary name is, Hajime Hinata. Tell me your true name, fiend. What if it read like my PC and was like, "Is your real name?" What if it did the Monica thing? What the heck's this true name thing? So you're not foolish enough to tell me so easily. This man lives on his own plane. Then tell me your hidden name. I don't have anything like that. Then what is your special ability? There's no way to have one of those. There's no way I have one of those. So you really are just a mere human. I suppose it can't be helped. Then let me talk to you about something that even a mere human can understand. Ask me anything. So I have to ask. However, it's free for you to ask, but you may try not to understand. After knowing my true terror, it will be quite a sight to see how long your sanity will last. He's like, bro, I'm so many levels above you. Just being in my presence is going to make you shit yourself. Does he want me to talk or not? Which is talking to him is starting to get annoying, but he's just totally ready and waiting for me. I guess I have to say something. What do you do with your free time usually? Hey, Bing, get up out that kitchen. In there scavenging for scraps of food, you little stinker. I fucking know what you're doing. I see you with my big boy eyes. You little fuck. So you're interested in my lifestyle. Fine then, I shall reveal a portion of that to you. I'll wake up in the morning. The first thing I have is coffee. Then, after I have coffee, I go to pee. And if I don't pee exactly coffee, I go back and I drink more coffee until my pee resembles exactly coffee. Then I read the newspaper. Once I'm done with that, I put my house shoes on. I go outside and I find grass. I piss in the grass with my coffee and it makes the grass grow exponentially. This is my plan, to create a massive forest that the entire world will soon be drowned in. And me and my 4 divas will... I'm really getting to know this character. I'm really getting to know this character. So you're interested in my lifestyle. Training, human hunting, craft special components, etc. Despite my looks, I'm quite the busybody. He's gathering knives. However, managing my website takes up the bulk of my time. Obviously, sources around the world are waiting for me to see my search results. I know, non-Terry. Of course, my website has been magically enchanted, so only the chosen can view it. Wait, did he just say his website? What? Of course, my website has been magically enchanted, so only the chosen ones can view it. It feels like he's a character out of Hot Rod. Like, it feels like he's one of the little shits in the neighborhood with Andy Samberg that's like, yeah, man, totally. I can absolutely... Like, he feels like he's one of those, like the Napoleon Dynamite. He feels like he's one of those goofy movies where they're like, oh, I have skills, you know? A mere human like you would only be able to access the dummy site called Exciting Breeding Journal. I'd rather check out the Ultimate Breeder's Exciting Breeding Journal anyways. Then I will make sure to show you, well, if we ever get out of here, that is. Well, are there any other questions? What's your favorite food? You certainly hit the mark well. I'm fond of the orange melon, which bears the face of the devil. You mean fucking pumpkins? There is no food as high in nutrients, nor as versatile to a variety of cooking methods. More importantly, its seeds are the most effective food for my 4 dark divas of destruction. However, you must carefully wash them and dry them in sunlight, peel off the thin skin and lightly fry them. I see, that sounds pretty difficult. Is there anything in this world that isn't difficult? What a true statement. What a true statement. NBR Superstar, thank you very much. Many preaches. Flaming Sword says, I was about to watch a Mario Maker stream, but then I saw something in the rules that annoyed me so much that I decided to change my mind immediately, and it wasn't a rule itself. Explain. What was it? What happened, Flaming Swords? Pleasure and pain are irrelevant so long as you have a purpose and take action for that sake. You know, I know he's trying to take over the world with hamsters, but the man actually has some wisdom here, man. Like, you're gonna go through some shit. You're gonna go through some good times too. You're gonna go through this. You're gonna go through some highs, some lows. There's gonna be things in your life that you wish wouldn't happen. There's gonna be things in your life that you don't think happen enough. There's gonna be good moments in your life that during the point of you being excited and happy about that thing happening, that you're going to go, damn, tomorrow this will no longer be going on because I'll have to go back home or I'll have to no longer be doing this or whatever it is. And that's life, man. There's highs and lows. But what you got to do is stay focused on what matters most to you. If that's happiness, then just keep on going after it. Whatever happiness is to you. Anyways, I've heard there's some news. We got some news? I would love some news. What's going on, Willie? Finally got to the PS4? Yes, sir. Shaky says, this man's Scott Pilgrim are all just single meatloaf sitting in the sand. Hell yeah, Shaky. You're right, that's exactly right. Gundam is hard to understand sometimes, but I do understand the intent behind his words. Somehow, even though it's only a little, I feel like I'm starting to get to know Gundam better. Gundam's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. Alright, bet. So we're cool with Gundam now. After showering Gundam with questions until he was satisfied, he finally let me go. Oh, fuck. That bell just now. Could it be?
Ahem. Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Hello, everyone. The fun time you've all been waiting for is about to begin.
Bro, we got to kill the crescent moon hair chick.
Festivities await you. Oops, don't want to ruin the surprise. It was a little meh at first, but anyway, please gather at Jabberwock Park.
Oh, we were having fun. Did he just tell us to go to the park? It's the middle of the night. What's he up to? I suddenly had a bad feeling about all this, and goosebumps sprung up all over my body. If we're not allowed to defy Monokuma, then there's no way I can ignore this, right? Which means there's nothing I can do except listen to him. Damn it. What is it now? Oh, fuck. Leave here, yes. Kinda MBR. Kinda. Flaming sources in the rules, it says that the streamer doesn't like social interaction, including indirect social interaction, which is a deal breaker for me because it isn't part of being a Twitch streamer interacting with your community. And if you aren't doing that, what's the point? If I'm wrong, so please tell me so. 100% flaming swords. And I've said this several times before, but I don't think I could do these streams if we ever got like we're at about 30-ish right now, I think. But my thing is like behind y'all's, I think. But 30 feels about right. Like, honestly, 30 feels about comfortable. 40, 50 is fine. I've had up to 100 on here. I've had like 350 on YouTube at one time before. 350 is a lot. If we ever really got above like 50 or so on a regular basis, it might be too much for me to handle. You know, when I was on YouTube and it was like 300, like I could kind of keep up with it once the stream kind of settled down a little bit. But man, like, yeah, to me, the whole point of this is to have fun with y'all. And if I can't read y'all's jokes, if I can't XYZ, you know, if I can't fucking interact as you know, as you do, what the fuck's the point? Oh, it's gonna pop soon. So yeah, no, I totally resonate with that. Now that being said, I have some. Oh, I took like one step. What's it gonna be? What did it evolve into? It's a snake, snaking me. Aw, I give it a present. I don't know what it likes. I bet. Beware of its dangerously high calorie content. Many men have lost everything after betting they could only eat just one. That's probably a Byakuya gift. I'm never going to talk to Byakuya like that. Let me give it some potato chips. How you feeling about it? It likes it, I think. That's a heart. All right, bet. We got hope. We got hope. Gerbils and chinchillas. Yeah, I mean, could be Shinky. Yeah, yeah. I mean, the bottom line is it's sink or swim, right? This is cool. By the way, this Tamagotchi thing, this is cool. You know, like, excuse me, that's the way it is, right? Like, if you enjoy it, watch. If you don't enjoy it, don't. And that is a sink or swim thing. Like, if you guys aren't having fun here, guess what you're going to do? You're going to leave. Which I don't care. I truly am just trying to have fun. I have no ambitions to be a big time Twitch streamer. My you know, my passion, as most of you know, is YouTube. This is just kind of a side thing, but that being said, as far as like interaction goes, I have a stream idea because I do, again, I like to have goofy times with this. I have a stream idea at some point. I won't spoil what it is, but let's just say it involves, it's almost like a challenge of like, how little can I interact with y'all? But you'll see. At some point, I want to do this. I won't tell you what it is. Just know I got some fun little stream ideas planned that are not like our main line games. It'll be like another game and me doing some kind of stupid challenge, like one of type things. Random says gotta go. Hey, take care, Random. Good to see you. Let's talk to. I want to talk to Pecco. Damn it! I want to talk to Pecco. All right, hang on. I want to do a little bit of something called SAV. Everyone was... Will, what was that thing we were talking about the other day in the Discord? Fucking Sasa Lele? I just saw save and I was thinking about Sasa Lele. Everyone was already at Jeb Park when I arrived. Once again, you're late. Did you lose your nerve? I like to deny that, but he's not exactly wrong either. I was playing with my Tamagotchi. Calm down. It's nothing serious. Anyway, it seems everyone is here.
How annoying.
What is it this time? I'm so freaking annoyed. Then you shouldn't have come. What is this fucking news broadcast shit in the background? Well, I mean, I don't know what'll happen to me if I don't come. You'll get blue balls. That's what'll happen to you, my man. Since none of us know what'll happen, maybe you should go out and test that one out. What an asshole. Hey, you may talk like you're tough, wise guy, but you wouldn't be here if you were scared too. Unless you were scared too. What? I guess even a big bad Yakuza like yourself must have been scared of that monster, huh? What the fuck did you just say? Stop it, you two. Fighting amongst friends isn't good. What? Did you just say friend? I'm not your friend, dumbass. When did I ever become friends with you bastards? Yeah, like, what's the point of him being in this game? He's not nice to anybody. He's not interacting kindly to anybody. Exactly, flaming swords. Like, if you've got a ton of viewers like that, at least make the effort to like look down and say, "Oh, you guys are talking about that right now? Okay, well let's talk about that." Or like respond to somebody ask a question, you just happen to see it out the corner of your eye, answer, you know. But don't just like ignore the chat altogether, you know. Yeah, he's a tsundere mobster. Let me be perfectly clear. I can do it, yo. He said that. I didn't have to voice it. Wait, he's like, I will kill. What did you just say? You know, this is interesting. We actually have a fucking licensed killer amongst us this time. You didn't hear me? Then I'll repeat myself for you just once. He's probably shot a guy. I said, I can do it. Do it. What are you saying? Don't tell me. Are you being serious right now? Oh, he's for real. Sonya, what you got to say about this?
Something like this.
We should not have these fights. We are all wow. If she dies and I didn't get to spend a fucking free time, I'm gonna shit on the floor. I will reload an old save file. Go know what you got. So it's begun the unsettling battle against those who deserve the darkness. Okay. Pekka, what you got? We must calm him down. If it comes to it, I'll be forced to. I would like to avoid a situation like that if at all possible, please. Let's see if we can calm him down. You know what, Toko? That's true. That's a good point. I completely forgot about that. I completely forgot about that flaming sword. Joseph Pickles is in here. What's going on, Joseph? Speedy Rabbit. Good to see you, Speedy. Hey, Fuyuhiko, why don't you calm down for a bit? Don't talk to me like we're friends or something. I live in a completely different world than you bastard. That's probably true, honestly, if he's in the Yakuza. If he's in the cute Yakuza. Kill or be killed. That's the kind of world I live in. The current rule is making more sense to me than that play nice and get along crap. If you don't stop it right now, I'm going to get seriously angry. Oh, guys. Mahiru might get seriously angry. Fuck, dude. I don't know. Also, my hat is beginning to give me a headache. And when I get a headache, I start swinging. This is my problem, y'all. Like, I got a fat ass head. Look at that. Hold on. Look at my fucking, look. You see the marks on my shiny ass forehead? You see the marks I get? My head is not shaped in such a way that I can actually wear a hat for a long time. I love wearing hats, but I get headaches so quickly. The Karen finger point. Mukuro was a soldier. I guess that's true. Never mind. I take back what I said about a trained killer. But I guess, if anything, we have one amongst us again. If you don't stop it right now, I'm going to get seriously angry. Don't treat me like a kid, bitch. Just stop already. This kind of fighting will not get us anywhere. She's right, you know. There's no way I'm dealing with this kumbaya crap. If any of you guys want to die, step forward. I'll fucking kill you right. Oh my god. These. Yo, Super Saiyan 3, Hina is here. She's like, come on then. Sounds fun. Give me your best shot. What's gonna happen if you're this easily provoked? Enough. Fuyuhiko, I understand what you're saying. I do not intend to dismiss your feelings. There was a time when I also thought the same way as you. So he's admitting he's grown up. But what would reckless killing accomplish? If you fail to get away with it, you'll know you'll be executed. Or perhaps that's what you really want. If so, you'd only be killing yourself to run away from this predicament. That's what a child would do. What did you just say? Bro, he's hit him with the back fist of truth, bro. Listen, so long as we're here, I will not let any of you die. I will not let any of you become a victim. And that goes for you too, Fuyuhiko. I won't let you die. What the hell? Everything you're saying is just empty promises. It's my true words. It's true my words would ring hollow if anyone else spoke them. And I am destined to bring these promises to fruition. Oh shit, we still gotta do a fucking despair and shit. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Flaming Swords didn't ask me anything. What you got, Flaming Swords? What do you think about the Pokemon Gen 9 and what's your starter for me as the cat? I'm excited. Okay, so a couple things before let me pause the game slightly to answer this question and to do our despair and our hope, because I have to redeem that. So I fucks with the duck. The duck is my favorite. I like the little hat. Some people are saying it's hair. I think it's a hat. I will die on this hill. I think it's a hat. I think it's a beret. I think it's gonna be like. I think it's gonna be like this naval duck. Like he's like a naval military style duck. I don't know why I feel this way. I just do. I sense it to be true. I like the duck. People are shitting on the little apple dinosaur. He's kind of grown on me. I think he's cool. I like him, right? But I understand when people think he's simple. And the cat's a cat. Like we've seen this movie before. The game looks good. The textures, one of my biggest problems with Legends Arceus was that the game was great. Like I had a lot of fun with the game. But some of the textures on the clothes were just so ugly. Like it really looked like they just kind of slapped a really low compression JPEG on there. And it just was just ugly. You know, like their clothes would have these icons that just look like the lowest possible resolution. But this game, in the trailer alone, already appears to have fixed that. The clothes look good. There's nice textures on the clothing. Whenever Viper slithered by, it was like you could see the scales. You could see like the metal shimmers and cracks and slashes and Magnemite. I'm excited tentatively for this because especially if they bring a lot of the integrations over from Legends Arceus and they just make it look better and it's a proper new Pokemon game, it could be all time, potentially. I don't want to hype it up too much, but also, yes, Will, what is good with her face? I don't know what this is. But yes, I'm excited for that. I hope that answers your question. Now that being said, let me go over here and I have to, okay, so I did the Ask Me Anything. Okay, so Despair and Hope. So if you're new here, guys, we do this, and I hate that we do this. I hate that I have this, but also it's kind of fun. We have something called Hope and Despair. RIP. We have something called Hope and Despair here. So we have, when someone redeems a hope, we go to r/wholesome gifts and we watch 3 quick gifts. If someone redeems despair, we have to go to r/ make me suffer, and suffer 3 times in a row. So thank Non-Dairy Neutrino for the suffer this time, I believe. So let's see, touching minds, disturbing, and not safe for work. Well, fuck it, I'm trying to get banned. I'm trying to get in trouble today. Whoa. Whoa, is this a video? It is a video. Oh, I think I've seen this. Oh, that's crazy. That's actually kind of interesting. Yeah, so he's missing a portion of his skull. Interesting. Okay, not that bad. 1 down, 2 more. Sing. Bro. You know what that is, man? That's the fucking that's the Tom and Jerry thing where he like sits really hard on something. It's like a spike, and he's like, he does that Tom and Jerry yell, you know? Weird, not safe for work. I'm trying to get in trouble. Let's go. Oh no, it's an eyeball thing. Oh no, we're not gonna get banned for it, but look, turn away if you can't handle this. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I'm gonna X out as soon as it's the 3rd post. So, oh god, what is this? Oh no. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, it's a fake eye. Well, now I'm kind of interested. No, it's not. Is it a fake eye? Yeah, it's a fake eye. Okay, cool. No, I'm not so scared. Okay, now we get the the despair is out of the way. That was terrible. Thank you, Non-Dairy. Everyone loved that. When you finally make friends with people who are just as weird as you, cute, like it. There's one. A couple of baby buddies. Aw, who does you like a little baby and a kitten? That's cute as shit. And then we have likes to keep me guessing. Hey dad, can you help me put some furniture together tomorrow? Complains about having stuff to do. My dad the next day at my door. That is pretty wholesome. That is pretty wholesome. Not Darius like, I'm sorry. Okay, great. Incomplete. See, that wasn't so bad. There's your hope. There's your despair. We can get back to the game. The one girl's name is Pecco. Must be the urge to fight. Must fight the urge to make a pain Pecco joke. I must be out of the loop. I must be an old man. Where's my fucking mouse? Hello? Thank you. I wanted to catch up on the chat real quick. All right, great. Okay. Great. Chat, stop it. What the fickety? See new messages. Here we go. Okay. There we go. But yeah, so Gen 9 is exciting for me. We stand Fuecoco in this house. Yeah, I fuck with it. Yeah, Fuecoco is pretty cool. I like the little dinosaur a little bit. He really did kind of grew on me. My champ wears underwear. Thank you for saying that, Sarahs. I hadn't thought about that. What if the next regional variant of Machamp is that he has like just different color underwear? You know, like they give him some like turtle underwear and then they give him like some striped underwears. I'm super excited for open world Pokemon. Yeah, I know. It exists now. That already exists with Arceus. If you haven't already played it, you should. But to know that they're going to do it in a proper game, not that Arceus wasn't proper, because I thought that game was delightful, but it's going to be nice to see like gyms and gentlemen's Pokemon gyms, Pokemon centers, shops, taking the same journey we've been taking so many times, but just in a new ways. MBR says, and with that I think I'll call it a day. I'm glad to have you stop by. Hey, MBR, thank you so much for being here. It was a pleasure having you. Naked Machamp, yeah, he just Dr. Manhattaning it, you know. He's just out there walking around Tony the Tiger style. Heart underwear Machamp, oh, I'd be with it. Yeah, just a big flopping Machamp dick running around. That'd totally get past the ESRB. I agree. I don't care what you say. I'm not gonna do. I don't care what you say. I'm just gonna do whatever I feel like. Do what you will. However, remember what I said earlier. I will not let any of you become a victim. That is the duty I've appointed myself. Byakuya is really a better person in this game. I can tell already. He's still kind of an asshole, but he's like the Grinch. Like his heart has grown 4 sizes since the first Danganronpa game. It seems like Byakuya resolved it for now, because he's the fucking adult here. But even if it's the ultimate Yakuza, there's no way Fuyuhiko really meant what he said earlier, right? I wasn't ready for Monokuma in his suit today when I woke up.
This is troubling.
I know, Fleming. I absolutely. We could get that shit going and have a long counter. It looked like you guys were arguing, so I wasn't sure when to actually show up. It looks like I showed up at an awkward time. Why are you dressed like that? I haven't heard her say not one word this whole stream. Oh, I didn't mention it in my recent broadcast. It's my costume for fun time. Oh no. Why does it matter that we're on a tropical island? But you can do a 2-man comedy routine. But can you do a 2-man comedy routine all by yourself? Of course not. That's why I brought my partner. What is this? That figures. Now then, without further ado, I am pleased to present Monokuma's side-splitting live 2-man comedy show. I didn't hear anything about this. Are you telling me I have to improvise? I'm speechless.
Hello, I'm Monokuma.
Oh good, this whole part's gonna be voiced. MBR says, one last thing, I'd love to have a Mega Zen special attacking, still fighting type Machamp. Oh. I do like that idea, MBR. Anytime they can remix something before, like this whole regional variant thing since the very beginning has been a delight. I love it. It just makes something that we already love even better. You know what I mean? Because animals in real life have variations, you know? It's cool. It's cool. Also, my voice is going out, so I'm glad this part's voiced.
I'm Monami.
Uh-huh.
And together we are the Monokumas. Now, I know it's sudden, but I guess I should show you guys my amazing mind-reading abilities.
Okay. Go on.
You can read minds? As practice, I'll guess your favorite food. Your favorite food is...
What is this, Earthbound?
You can do it. It's obvious what rabbits like. Kid. That's right. Dabbers.
Excuse me?
I'd never eat a dead body.
Yo Gabba Gabba for some reason. I don't know why. Nah, I'm out. You got to keep them 1,000 points.
Now then, Monami's up next. Come on, do a short skit or something.
What are we watching?
What? There's no way I can do that. No worries.
Somehow I feel like you can.
I know a technique to summon the god of comedy. So, which do you think is better? Taking blood while you're still alive, or after you're already dead? Why would you ask such a cruel question?
Yeah, where are we going with this?
If I'm gonna summon the comma deity, then I'll need a lot of blood. So,
Blood?
comedy wants blood.
I cannot wait for a Clash Trial. I just remembered how fun Clash Trials are.
No matter how charmingly you ask,
Is she?
He's as bad as the first villain the hero fights in a teen manga.
They're always the underdog.
Believe me, it's a fact that Monami's a villain. I'll let you all in on a little secret of her.
Oh.
Monami went out of her way to erase your memories.
Okay, so they're just gonna tell us that.
What? Wait,
I mean, I guess we kind of figured we knew.
You guys don't even remember how you got to this island, am I right?
True.
Well, that's because Monami stole your memories.
what are you saying all of a sudden?
Why is that line in every anime and manga I've ever read or watched? What are you doing all of a sudden? Where is this? Why are you saying this all of a sudden? I feel like that's in every damn manga. Like, what are you doing so suddenly? Speedy Rabbit says, with any disrespect, this game makes me really really glad I played the game with original voices. Yeah,
But wait, there's more.
I kind of like English Monokuma. I'm not sold on Monami.
Boring memories, like how you guys got to this island. She completely took away your memories of the years you spent at Hope's Peak Academy. What a shocker!
Oh, okay, so we've been there.
I feel great now that I've shared that with you. Seriously, memory loss plots are so old nowadays.
God damn it, not Derry.
Only a total hack would wait until the end of the story to reveal a cliched twist like that.
Please stop.
Wasn't that a huge surprise? In truth, you guys aren't freshman students at all.
Okay.
You guys just thought you were because you've lost all of your school memories.
How does Byakuya fit into this?
Plagiarist, because I feel like I've heard this story before.
Yes.
Seriously, this is bad in so many ways.
How many hours are we into this game? Bruh.
Through dealing with you.
His backhand is far too powerful.
His backhand is far too powerful. Everyone's in shock at the backhand. What did he mean? How was it? Was it funny? Or was the comedy too highbrow for you? He is an asshole, isn't he? Hey, what were you saying just now? What was I saying just now? Oh, you mean when I said that your school memories are completely stolen? Completely stolen. Our school memories completely... What is he saying? He's saying they're stolen. I mean... There's no way. Because I just entered Host Peak Academy and then I was brought to this island right away. That's because that's how you remember it. All thanks to Monami stealing your school memories. What are you saying? That's impossible. Fucking Star Wars loose. That's impossible. He like spits. That's impossible. How many years has it been since you guys first entered Host Peak Academy? I wonder what happened to your friends and family. They're probably worried sick about you. Maybe. Our school memories were stolen? That's ridiculous. That's right. There's no way I have memory loss. Don't listen to what he says. Limit breached.
I won't believe.
Mommy really did get pimp slapped. I refuse to believe such a thing, yet everything's okay. I don't believe it. He's still in denial. You're lying, right? Stealing my memories, that's a lie, right? You're still trying to make fools out of us, right? Nope, it's not a lie. If it was a lie, then how did you explain this? The moment you arrived at Host Peak Academy, you all experienced a strange dizziness. How do you know that? Why? That was the cutoff point. Your memories beyond that point have been completely removed. What the hell? I could feel myself getting lightheaded. I couldn't think, I couldn't speak. I could only breathe in heavy, gasping breaths. So a long time passed since then? I better get a band-aid. Impossible, there's no way. On the contrary, why is it impossible? Whether or not it's impossible, there's no way we can believe it.
No.
You just don't want to believe it, right? But don't worry, I'm a generous guy. I can give you back your memories. Huh? However, there's a catch. Don't tell me the catch is... Figured it out yet? You guys have to kill each other. That's my bargaining point. I want murder. You guys want to know, right? You want your school memories to be returned to you, right? Then you better start killing. A penny for your thoughts and a murderer for your memories. Hey, stop running your mouth. My, why so angry? Why is it every visual novel that I've played on stream involves memory loss in some way, shape, or form? Like, this was even true when we did the fucking, that trashy dating sim we played that one time. Everyone's still alive, boring. It's gonna get crazy soon, I'm sure. My, why so angry? I'm just providing you all the motive from the bottom of my big, generous heart. Otherwise, you cowards wouldn't get any killing done. Well, that's not your fault. Humans are naturally born cowards. Then they even cry after their mom squeezes them out. That's why I'm giving you a motive. Think of it as an excuse to commit your future crimes. Stop this at once. Do you really think your delusional rambling will convince us to commit murder? I don't even believe that memory loss. I don't even believe that memory loss crap in the first place. But more than that, what you guys really don't believe is each other, right?
What's going on? Hey,
Oh, see, no one remembers each other. None of you realize that a traitor is hiding among you, right? Why are there 16 of you? If a total of 15 students from Oak Peak Academy were arranged to come to this island, there's probably a traitor I don't even know about hiding amongst the group. Just kidding.
lame.
How can you be so sure? You guys don't know anything about each other. You don't know each other's true natures. That's why if one of you is planning to kill someone, it's impossible for any of you to know. With those words, everyone fell silent. Oh yeah, oh he knows how to play him. That mom thing was a little unfair. What mom thing? Something. Yeah, you know what they're kind of doing is they're kind of getting all the plot twists from the first one and getting them out of the way. They're like, okay, all those things again, and we're gonna get to more plot twists later. So like, just so we're not doing the same shit. Like, we're gonna go ahead and get them all on the table. Those have already happened. Now we got the whole game to go. I wanted someone to argue with them, anybody, but nobody said a word. They just stood there. Even so, if there was a traitor, isn't that gosh darn awful? Awful? Pretending to be your ally and tricking you guys. It makes sense for someone like that to get killed, right? Come on, make the preemptive strike. It's first come, first served, and winner takes all. If you want to survive, you gotta find that person before they find you. What an asshole. Even after Monokuma's boisterous laughter faded away, we all just stood there, every one of us. This situation, this circumstance, this phenomena, this disaster, this nightmare, this hell, this despair. He said the word, it consumed every one of us. Is it true? Is there really a traitor among us? They said the thing. It's not me, by the way. I know I may look suspicious, but it's not me. It's definitely not her. Dr. Sophie says, how many times do I gotta get paid to get Daryl to do a Goofy salt? I'll do it. The fucking Goofy. So now I'm on the spot. I'm just gonna spring it on you later when I'm ready for it. Gorsh. There it is. Who is it? Hurry up and show yourself. You're still making things worse by staying for... Gorsh. Gorsh, Mickey. Just stop. There's no way there's a traitor. There's no way. It's pointless to even discuss something so foolish. That's right. I don't believe it. I hope it's him. Because there's no way I can believe it. There's no reason in the first place to believe it. Bro, I've never seen someone in such denial before. This crescent roll ass haircut. Monami, you would know. Huh? Is what Monokuma said true about our memory loss and about the traitor? I mean, everyone needs to look to the future. That's why you should look to the past. Keep your eyes fixed upon the future. Let's do our very best. She ran away. He ain't having it. He, the traitor. As he said, it's a work of fiction. It's entirely different from the reality that I know. Stolen memories, all of my school memories, everything, a traitor hiding among us. But what really struck me was when Monokuma said, you guys don't know anything about each other. B-boy.
Ayo, we still going?
Oh, we still going. Absolutely. Thank you so much, B-boy. We are still in here. And my voice is... much like my self-esteem, dwindling by the moment. You guys don't know anything about it. That's not true. I feel really good today. But my throat is quite parched.
Ahem. Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep.
Oh, that sounds delightful.
Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
As a Draw Free fan, Goofy is too much a character I'm forced to think about. A lot of requests for Goofy, I guess?
Hey,
What should we do? It's better if we call it a night here. We should get some sleep and try to keep our minds calm. Futaba's going back to her room.
This is your leader.
Just so you all know, this is not about unnecessary things. This is about your leader's order. Tomorrow morning, let's meet at the restaurant after Monokuma's morning announcement. How troubling. I think the saying goes, I am frightened so stiff. She said it. She walked into it. And fucking Teru had to say, Sonya, we got to have a talk. We've got to have a talk, Sonya. It's not how the saying goes, but it's not her fault. She's a foreigner after all. Just become a meme there too. Gotcha. To be honest, I don't remember what happened after that. But later I realized something. Oh yeah, no, this game is one with the horniness. I was sitting on my bed inside the cottage with my head drooping down to my chest. As I sat there alone, a strange thought suddenly crossed my mind. Traitor. Could it be someone who isn't like the others? Like someone who doesn't even remember what their talent is? What the hell? I don't understand at all. I put these stupid thoughts out of my mind and collapsed out of my bed. To my bed. Immediately, I closed my eyes. And I couldn't read the screen anymore. Closing my eyes was the only thing I could do to escape from this otherworldly reality. God, it sounds like me writing a fucking script. This otherworldly thing that I found, and I was blown away by the sheer magnitude of the world around me, and I was genuinely overwhelmed. According to this study, like, just writing one of my scripts 101. Can the main character kill someone too? I think he should kill Teru. I mean, honestly, if I'm in this situation, I might steep to that level. Like, I would like to sit here and be like, I'm a good person, I do good things, but I think I'm a pretty shallow person, honestly. Like, I'll just be real with you right now. I think if I was in this situation and someone was big enough of an asshole, I might just choke him out. I might just put him to sleep. Hey, can you swim? If you feel like going for a swim right now, don't say anything. Have a nice swim and just push him in the water. They say impossible is a word that's only found in the Fool's Dictionary. Obviously, it's impossible to use a word that's not in your dictionary. If someone can actually make impossible possible, if you can truly call that person someone who doesn't have, there are many double negatives. Definitely unlockable, but she is likely isn't to turn out to be as a sex offender, not in the same realm. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Somehow I don't feel like this person is going to stay alive long enough for the world to find out.
Hope Speak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone. Looks like today is going to be another perfect tropical day. Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today.
I'm like weirdly nostalgic for the first time we were doing the Danganronpa streams. We're here again, man. It feels good. I'm glad you guys are here. Hey, no matter what you're doing right now, whether you're lurking, whether you're watching while eating food, whether you're on the toilet, whatever you're doing, I just want you to know, man, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. The planet, the sun keeps... I started to say the sun keeps going around the earth. The earth keeps going around the sun. And we just keep on making the most of every day, man. Thank you for being here. Thank you for living your life with me. Glad you guys are here. I slowly and awkwardly sat up in my bed. Both my head and my body felt heavy, but it was still an improvement compared to last night. We all said we'd meet again at the restaurant. By the way, has anybody watched The Legend of Vox Machina? I have not watched that. Best treadmill stream. Becca's on treadmill. Damn, respect. I need a treadmill really bad. Nice. Some outfit grinding. Anybody playing Elden Ring right now? That's kind of what I'm thinking I'm going to play immediately after this. Couple things. Is it free time right now? It's probably not. I probably got to go investigate. Oh yeah, so I got to go beat everybody. That's the whole thing. Let's go to my Tamagotchi. I got a little snack. And we're out. A confessor named Tristana. Never heard of it. What's good, Chief? Not everybody's as strong as Byakuya. I've never thought about having to overcome anything before. It's not like I've just run away from my problems, but it's more like I was just living my life without even thinking about them at all. Even so, I was still able to live, but this is different. I'm sorry, I was being too negative. Well, I understand, I'm the same as well. But now that we've talked, I feel assured once again. Being loners won't get us anywhere, but that's why I think we should help each other out. Also, I think we need to get stronger. An ordeal like this is what will make us cling to hope. Yeah, you're probably right. Well, I'll be heading to the restaurant now. Is that where we're meeting, the restaurant? Oh, I see, Sarah's. Okay, that's kind of cool. It's cool that they do that. That is being made into a whole thing. Oh man, I ain't talking to you. Oh, I will talk to you though. What's up, Mikan? Good morning. Yeah, good morning. What is it? I just said good morning. Why is she so shocked? My first time greeting someone, and I was actually greeted back. I'm so happy. Bro, why? These Comey type characters sneak into my heart somehow. Could you do it one more time? Good morning. Good morning. What kind of life has she had? These oh man, I don't know why, but these Comey type characters just sneak into my heart. I can't explain it. I gotta play Dungeons and Dragons at some point, man. You guys talk about it way too much. My friends play it. I've just never sat down and done it. And I don't live around my friends anymore. I moved, so I don't live around them. So it's like, I guess I could do it virtually technically, but I don't feel like my first time ever doing D&D should be virtual, you know? I have been enjoying MTG Arena, though. That has been a step in a different direction. Don't you ever meow at me again. Don't you ever. I thought of agreeing for when we all eat breakfast together. Let's not do that one. I'm gonna say Ibuki. I'm gonna save you. Don't say that shit in front of them. It's a revolutionary new phrase that combines good morning and nom 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 at the same time. Ibuki's great. What did Bruce need to say? But as a demon and a player, yeah, it's great. I don't know if I compare Mikan to Komi. I just mean that like they're timid, you know. Like they really crave like social interaction and stuff, but like clearly have something that's kind of holding them back, and they're just nervous. I feel the same way about Annette and Fire Emblem. I was just like, oh, Annette, you're my best friend now. Like I don't know, it's hard to explain. If you set up a comfy Discord, we can work online. But I know, but it helps if people know each other. Yeah, I'm sure that's probably true. 10 pages of backstory. That's incredible. That sounds like so much fun. Oh man, you guys are here having fun. This is definitely a new hip thing to say. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's a new hip thing. The way her face was reminded me of Queen Hilling from Our Summer Ranking or Ranking of Kings. I love that show. Ranking of Kings is slowly becoming one of my favorite anime like in recent years. It's like every time I watch an episode, it creeps up a little bit higher on my fucking list of anime I have enjoyed. If you haven't watched it, please, for the love of God, watch Ranking of Kings. It is quite good. Stop trying to make fetch happen, Ibuki. Several people were already at the restaurant. But nobody was talking, not a single word. While they sat there, the people who were late began to arrive as well. They all bounced in. Is everyone here? It seems Fuyuhiko is not here yet. Maybe he already got killed. How fast are we going to see our first murder, right? Like, we're over 7 hours into this game. There's still no murder. Dead bodies already? Don't go killing people up. I saw him outside earlier. However, he told me he would not be joining us this morning. Why does he have to act like a lone wolf at a time like this? Is he thinking of a plan to kill someone by himself? Kazuichi, you should not doubt your friend. Sonya's way too pure. Well, he's a Yakuza, isn't he? Do you understand what that means? He's part of the Japanese mafia. Yeah, the snake is cute, right? I presume he's the kind of person who would not want to come, even if we summoned him. I guess it can't be helped. We should just We should just talk amongst ourselves. Someone could fill him in later. Talk? What are we going to talk about? Rejoice, I have decided to throw a party tonight. You know, maybe he's right. We should just enjoy ourselves. A party? A huge party that will last from sundown to sunrise. Party till the sun comes. Hell yeah. Byakuya changed. Byakuya, you changed this game. I like you now, dog. Just so we're clear, I will not allow any absences. Your attendance to this party is absolutely mandatory. I like you now, Byakuya. I feel that Bruce work does not stop. Hey, now's not the time to talk about stuff like partying. On the contrary, there is no better time than this. But still, we really shouldn't be partying. Hold on, I agree with Byakuya. It doesn't do us any good to stay bummed out like this. In fact, because of the situation we're in, it's probably best if we all strengthen our friendships with one another. That's what you thought too, right? That's why you want to throw a party? Doesn't matter why I'm doing it. I want that fucking food, baby boy. I want that party. I want that party snack food. You know what pisses me off about parties is that parties are the only time you see those fucking pinwheels. You know what I'm talking about? It's like lunch meat and some peppers wrapped in a tortilla with maybe some cheese. Those are so fucking good, but I only see them at parties. Why can't that just be acceptable to have as normal food? Why is it only served at parties? Big Yakuya? Big Yakuya is king. I will say it as often as I need to. He is king in this game. Did I get the bad ending? Yes, in Danganronpa, when I did get the bad ending, I was devastated. If you go to, someone can probably, I think if you go like exclamation point archive maybe, go there. I put a compilation together of like everything that happened in the first Danganronpa, and I have my reaction to the whole bad ending in Danganronpa 1 in there. So if you're interested, Speedy Rapid, yes, it is out there. It does exist. I know you can, Nandari, but like, I don't think about that ever. You say that with such significance. It's decided we're having ourselves a party. Even so, I'm not sure it needs to last all night. No, it do. We got to do it right. If I thought that, I would have made that clear from the beginning. Bro, she fucking shut her shit down. I'm terribly sorry. I'm so sorry for trying to meddle with your plan. It's important to be flexible in situations like this. No. Michael Warburton. It's important to be flexible in situations like this. Perhaps a diversion from this is all that we need. Hey, Peter. Then let's party hard. In that case, I'll put my amazing cooking skills on display for you guys. Where is the party going to be held? Would this restaurant be okay? No, this won't do. We need a location that's impervious to interference from outsiders. Even a place Monokuma cannot enter. What we need is an enclosed space. My room. The true power of friendship pretty strong. Damn Skippy. Yeah, there it is. Perfect. Nandari posted it in the chat. Thank you so much. You're a true hero, Nandari. You're a real one. An enclosed space. If the restaurant won't do, then neither will the lobby. That's not nearly enclosed enough. No, nor the cottages. Not with so many people. We would need to be pressed up against each other. Sonya. You cannot say that. What I fucking say immediately. If you want to be pressed up against each other, then a cottage is clearly the best. Fuck you, Teru. Hey, Peter. Look, I'm Monokuma. Oh my god, this fucking guy. Pressing up against ladies without sneaking aboard the women-only train in a drag. I feel so lucky.
There's something wrong with you.
He said, there's something wrong with you. I can't believe how comfortable you are with saying your perverted thoughts out loud. I may be a pervert, but I'm the kind of pervert everybody likes. False. False lies. Your confidence is seriously impressive. Somebody stop this man. Oh, Binks is just sleeping. Oh my god. I want to show y'all Binks right now really bad. I'm going to try to show y'all Binks right now. Do y'all want to see Binks right now? If he moves, this whole thing is ruined, but I'm going to try to show him y'all right now. I'm going to move very slowly, and y'all need to see how he's laying on this couch. I'm going to go real slow. I don't know if it's going to work. I don't think I can see. My webcam only goes so far. Alright. Can you see him on the couch? Can you see him laying upside down with his paws up? I don't know. You may not be able to see because of the ISO on the camera. I'm curious now if that worked. That motherfucker. Game blocking screen. Oh shit, I fucked it up. Let me try again. Hang on, let me try one more time. Is this gonna work? All right, seriously, hang on. Let me show you. Let's try one more again. We get on the screen. Yeah, we should be fine on the screen. Cool. I've never done this before. Alright, I don't know if you can see him now. Maybe? See him upside down? See his paws up in the air? There you go. Okay, way back. Damn it. The game was in the way. I know. It should be fine now. It should have went through. Yeah, you see him just laying upside down? That was fun. Okay. Back to El Gamo. Then how about that old-looking building in the hotel? That rundown place? Yeah, but if we do our best to clean it, I think it'd be perfect. Plus, it's basically the one place that our needs are needed in a closed space, right? He does that sometimes. He'll just lay upside down. Ah, this is great. Release all the pressure off my spine. Indeed, however, Monami was forbidden us from eating something. As I recall, it's the middle of being... Oh, that's right. So we can't go there. It's banned. It's in the middle of being renovated. I have heard your conversation. Heard it with all my very own ears. I have good ears because I'm a rabbit. Oh, so you use your ears. That's strange. Damn it, B-boy. Huh? Then what is the reason for those surveillance cameras? Are they Monokuma's eyes only? She looks so disappointed. Well, it is of no concern. We can solve that issue another time. Regarding the old building, you came to tell us something about it, right? Yes, if it strengthens everyone's bonds with each other, then I will not hesitate to cooperate. So she's still kind of on our side, kind of, sort of, maybe? I don't know. So in that case, I will allow you to enter the old building. I'll cooperate so we can all have a party together. Together, that's not going to happen because you're so disgusting. Do yourself a favor and stay away from mirrors. You'll be grossed out by what you see. Is there something wrong with this bitch, bro? Does she have a nice thing to say about anyone? She has said nothing productive this whole game. Every word that's come out this bitch's mouth has just been foul, horrible, mean. Your kind words make me want to cry. So we're all good with the old building. Then what about the preparations? If it's in the middle of the renovation, don't we need to clean it first? I have never done the dirty work known as cleaning before. I am excited to finally experience it. No way, there's no way we can dirty our dear princess's hands. Kazuichi's like, nah, Kazuichi likes her, bro. That's cute, that's cute. What if Byakuya was a child and it was somehow 10 times worse? That's Hiyoko, yeah. If Byakuya was a child, it'd be really strange. If there were any children in this game, it would really just be completely fucked. I don't want to do it either. What, no one's gonna do it? In that case, why don't we decide by a random drawing? Random drawing? I guess I guess it's just brutal honesty. I don't know. She said, "Will it just end?" Exactly. She just fires no blanks whatsoever. To be honest, I already prepared a drawing because I assumed something like this would happen. Just go to the trouble of preparing this. Just what did you think would happen?
See?
Whoever draws the chopstick with the red mark on it will be in charge of cleaning. Okay? How does that sound fair? Well then, let us entrust our destinies to the whims of this drawing.
All right.
Well, no hard feelings. It's gonna be me. One by one, everyone took turns pulling the chopsticks Nagito held in. We should all go clean. Don't you guys remember the first game? You have to do everything together. When people split up, shit happens. And when all was said and done, I'm left with the red mark? For someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now. I guess it can't be helped. Well, if it's just cleaning, leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at it. I thought so. You thought you seem like you sound like you'd make a good stay-at-home dad. What the hell's that supposed to mean? Let's play a game. Stuff Lux is the lucky student. That's so true. I'll take that as a compliment. I'll handle the cooking. All right. First, I need to prepare my ingredients, then I'll start cooking at the old building.
No mistaking it.
Teruteru Hanamura will go all out. I will prepare the world's tastiest dishes for you all. They all don't have any of it, bro. It's all gonna be roofied. Then I need to just pass. Then I just need to pass along the party details to Fuyuhiko. Let's go about our business then. After Monokuma's nightly announcement, we'll meet at the old building. Free time now, baby? After everyone left, I decided to go back to the cottage. I bet you it's free time now. There's still some time before the party. There's no way I can spend it staring at the space in my room. Well, since I have some free time, it'd be better if I walked and talked to everybody. All right, bet. So, we're free time now. First thing I'm going to do is check my thing. We're good. So, I am actually going to call it a stream there, my friends. Or at least as far as Danganronpa goes. We can sit and chit-chat for a couple of minutes, and then I'll go. So if you guys want to chit-chat about Pokemon or Elden Ring or Kirby, because Kirby's coming out this month. You guys want to chit-chat for a minute, we can do that. But I'm going to be done with the game for now. Oh my god, I'm 2% of the way through this game. Well, I guess it's achievements, but whatever. All right, cool. So we've saved there. But yeah, guys, couple things. If you missed earlier, it is quite important to note that it's quite important to note, yeah, Kirby is coming out this month. I'm fucked up about it. What's coming out, actually? Hang on. I just realized we can, like, do this. This is a really fancy little... All right, so game releases this month. Okay, so let me zoom in so y'all can see, too. Babylon's Fall, Ghost Hunter, Gran Turismo. Triangle Strategy was a game I really, really wanted to play, but I ended up not doing it. Just because there's so much else right now. I'm going to be on Elden Ring all this month, I'll be honest with you. Like, the next game I play other than Elden Ring was probably going to end up being Kirby at some point. It may even be when it drops. Kirby's coming out. What else is happening? This is a cool one. So this is one that I was really interested in. It's called, I can just do this, I guess. Anno Mutationum. This looks really, really good. It is, hang on, I can just do this. I'll play the trailer. But this has been sitting on my Steam wishlist for like the longest time. And not because of the cheeks. I didn't realize there were cheeks in this trailer. But look how cool it looks. Like, it's just this weird, like, almost 2D, 3D pixelated thing. But it's been on my list for a long time. This looks cool. You have a badass protagonist here. I don't know. I saw a trailer for this game a long time ago. I put it on my save list, and this is when I really want to play. You got a fucking corgi with the robot eyes. So this looks cool. Yeah, so you got like the water effects. The stylish as fuck, right? Like, I really want to play this. The next Danganronpa stream will be next week, probably at the same time. Either Tuesday, Thursday, or Wednesday. On around 4 p.m. CST. So this is a game that I definitely want to play. And then we have a Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. I kind of want to play Persona 4 before I play that, but it's there. Mario Kart 8's got some more tracks coming out. Tiny Tina's Wonderland, some people are into that. So Kirby and the Forgotten Land and Ghostwire Tokyo come out on the same day, which really frustrates me because I'm probably only going to be able to get one this month, just because your boy can't handle his money. So I don't know if I want to play Kirby or if I want to play Ghostwire Tokyo. It's going to be both at some point, but I feel like this is the first time a Kirby game has been like begging me to play it. But Kirby and the Forgotten Land looks really good. Ghostwire Tokyo looks equally good. It just looks different. But this might actually be one that I wait to see if the reviews are good. If it flops, then at least I will not have wasted my time. If it's pretty good, if it's like a 7 or better in most places, I'll probably give it a shot. Yeah, Anno Mutationum. Yeah, exactly. Pretty fun little game. Pretty fun looking little game. Not be B-boy, how dare you fucking call me out like that with all that truth. Persona 4 is gonna feel really bad if you already play Persona 5. I know it's very like I know it's like a downgrade because it obviously came out like at a different time. There's not as much voice acting, but I still really want to play it because one, I've already purchased it, and two, it's supposed to be fantastic still, you know. But yeah, the first proper 3D Kirby, they basically made a Kirby Dark Souls. It is the joke, you know. Most Nintendo games I'm interested, I pick up at launch because they never go on sale. Exactly, yeah, right. Like they kind of just don't. If they do, it's like Splatoon or Mario Kart, which is something that, you know, just kind of you were going to day one anyways. But no, I agree. I end up just doing day ones a lot. But yeah, Kirby looks really, really good. I love you guys have seen the traffic cone meme. I'm kind of leaning towards all digital right now anyways, yeah. Speedy says, so many quality of life changes from 4 to 5 that make it feel much better. I'm currently playing Persona 4, and there's a lot of stuff I dislike gameplay-wise. You know what's good, though, Speedy, is it's been so long now at this point that I've played Persona, because I haven't played Persona 5 in over a year now. I finished it about a month ago, this time last year, about a month ago this time last year. So it's been about over a year. So I probably won't even notice a lot of this stuff, or at least I'm hoping not. But you know, I'm all physical, got a nice collection going. Yeah, I get the physical copies generally, if it's especially if it's something that like means a lot to me, or if I know it's going to be an important game. Like I bought a copy of Doki Doki just because I wanted to have a copy of Doki Doki, like a physical copy of it. I really want to buy. I don't know if you guys saw this or not. I tweeted about it. But there is a physical copy of Omori now on Fangamer. And I really want to buy it, but again, like, Daddy's money is tight this month. Hello? That's good. Whatever. Google being weird. And apparently there's going to be new art. Like, I think this is like a temporary art. They're going to put actual nice art on it. So, all right, Becca, take care. Good to see you. Yeah, so Kirby's gonna be fun. Yeah, there's just a lot this month. But in the meantime, I have Elden Ring here that's gonna keep me very, very much company. I also have MTG Arena, so things are good. But yeah, that's gonna do it. We will be back here next week, same time. Again, so the way this is gonna work is that we will always aim for 4 o'clock CST on Wednesdays. If for whatever reason we can't do that, because my schedule kind of has to be flexible for this, if for whatever reason we can't do that, we'll go to either the Tuesday or the Thursday. We'll go with a day removed or a day, you know, we will be a day removed from it either way. But we'll always do it'll be a midweek stream around 4 p.m. CST. And then down the line, I may have some weird like Saturday morning streams that are just kind of on their own thing. So yeah, that's all I got. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining me. We'll see you next week for more Despair. It feels good to be back. This is a really, really fun stream. I really appreciate you guys being here. This is a lot of fun. I'm going to go fill up the bowl with water. Let me try again. I'm going to go fill up the toilet bowl with my piss. I really got to pee. And that's just kind of par for the course when you stream like this. So take care, guys. We'll see you next week. Have a damn good one, all that good stuff. New Psych of Play, not this weekend, but the next one. So until next time, be good. Take care. Good. Worked.